Yellow. Y'all ready for Kart or what? Y'all fucking with that? Beautiful white chocolate Blanco King. Yeah? All of that, huh? Very interesting. You guys fuck with that clip today? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I'm feeling the karting, but my question today is to twink or not to twink. Look, I think it's dangerous to twink in this current day and age. You just never know. There are too many uncertainties. So I say don't do it. It's not twink or die in these streets, and you're not. Maybe you are. I don't know. We've only ever seen the Joker. We don't know. And too muscular. I don't know about that too muscular thing, but maybe. But maybe you're an otter then. You could be, bro. You could be. Can I smoke everyone with a cardigan? You sure can, buddy. You sure can. But I'm locked in today. I said, well, I could not be any less locked in. Oi. All right. I'm turning the camera on even though I don't want to. Five stream streak. Holy smokes. Yellow. I think this is the first time. That can't be. I was gonna say, I think this is the first time I've started I've gone to the full screen and the fucking chat has not hit the top. Like the holy eye candy. That is not true. Bro, did you guys see that shit I posted in the Discord the other day? Really felt like, I mean, yeah, bro. What do you want from me? I did my best, man. I did my best. Watched it, never been seen before. I mean, it's a Friday. And given the current circumstances, and then also it's a Friday, I mean, we were destined for chudding. I swear your voice sounds deeper. What the hell? Like, once again, I don't know if you've been here during the beginning of the streams, like if you're ever here at the start, but this is always how it happens. I get comments every day I start the stream because I'm not imbuing my voice with a ton of fucking energy to be so excited for this stream. It's only once I turn the camera on and shit starts going where I'm like, yippee, look at me go, everybody. Hey, fellas. I'm eating Taco Bell while watching Snark. Life is good. Is it though? Hi, Chud. I missed you. No, you didn't. No, you did not. But yeah, to make a whole That guy made a whole TikTok video about my TikTok stream. Sorry, it's okay. It's okay. He made an entire TikTok video about my stream. That shit had me crying, bro. I was real life is downhill. Yeah. Who? Look in the fucking Discord, bro. I posted it whatever yesterday. After the stream, some guy posted because he thought I was gonna smoke my shit, bro. He thought I was gonna kill myself. and so he posted this fucking video. Yo, Snark is gored. You should go. He's just feeling bad about himself. You should go over there and watch. That shit had me crying, bro. I'll play it on stream. I got to, bro. That shit had me crying, bro. You just never seen some shit like it, bro. You just really have not. It was legitimately such a surprise to see. I've just never. But the part that was funny, right? Was he was like, straight guy. He's straight, probably straight, maybe straight. Said you're beautiful and straight, and that you do not have self-love core. He really clocked it. This shit was hilarious. But straight, maybe I don't straight, maybe, but like maybe like, shit was kind of funny, bro. Shit was kind of funny. It was like, that's real shit though. The only thing that is relatable about me is my self-loathing. That's the only reason we're still here. I want to see. I'll pull it up in a second once people are in here. You do not used to pray for times like these, bro. You gotta stop lying. You don't hate me more than me. Yeah, I mean, I do say that all the time. I can assure you that I hate you more than you hate yourself. I can assure you of that. Believe you me, buddy. Believe you me. Did I tweet? I'm sure I did. I always don't think I do. Like, I always... I don't remember tweeting, but then I always do. Yeah. You're not top one versus hater Chid right there. Bro, Chid is a fake hater. Chid is a fake anything. Anything that Chid says is fake. That shit is a lie. It means the opposite. Michael from the new FNAF movie looks so much like... No, the fuck he does. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I can assure you he doesn't look like anything like me. Hello, Theo. Who the fuck is Theo? He does? That's not true, bro. I'll look that shit up right now, bro. I guarantee he doesn't look anything like me. I'll look it up right now. Yeah, bro. Isn't it's fucking... Yeah, bro. You're out of your fucking mind. I don't look... There's no scenario where I look like Josh Hutcherson, bro. At any point in time, ever in life. He has the same eyebrows. Look it up. But bro, it's just not true, bro. This title got you like the 5 horse game? What do you mean? You saying I'm just like that guy in that game? Skeet Ulrich. Who the fuck? Not every popular white looks like... None of them do, bro. In what scenario do I look like Skeet Ulrich? I forgot about this fucking guy. I forgot this guy existed. What's good, Goose? What's good, Mocha? Bro, I don't look like any of these people. I don't look like a fucking Easter Island head either. I don't look like any of these people. Move this shit. This shit out of my freaking way, dude. Should I just fucking load the game up, honestly? What do I have to talk about? Fucking nothing. Fucking nothing. Outside of, obviously, there was supposed to be a clip today, but there's not. But I'm hoping on Monday. Fuck it, bro. This EP is fire. What you know, bro? What you know? We should blend the faces together of all the white guys they said look like Snark and Snark events. And I promise you I won't, bro. I promise you I won't. Got a whole pizza to myself right now. Bro got a small pizza talking about he got a whole pizza to himself, bro. Shit may as well be a personal pan pizza. I'm about to consume the whole thing. That's what you're supposed to do. With so one of my favorite tracks. I mean, this guy knows. This guy might know a thing or two. I really hope we need to get a full weekend. What the fuck is that, Jabba? We need to, what's good, Lewis? We need to get a full weekend of clips because it's not looking good, right? And if we get a whole week and they are performing this poorly, I might just gotta call that shit. How do I stop stress eating? Well, you just stop being stressed, brother. I don't know what to tell you. Hockey TV show? Well, I fuck with hockey. I'm not watching a fucking TV show about it. I'm not watching the regular season. So, like, I'm not gonna watch a fucking TV show about hockey. I'll watch the postseason. Put the Oreos down, tub. Yeah, fatso. No, bro. I mean, clearly, that's not just you stop eating. That's you have to address the stress. Who eats Oreos? Fucking everybody, bro. Everybody eats Oreos. Who would even say some shit like that? It's not about the game. It's about two hockey players kissing. Oh. Oh. I should have known, considering it was you that was saying it. I should have known. Mint Oreos. Who said that? That's not even that bad. Mint Oreos probably not even that bad, bro. It's on HBO. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. It's mid the gay hockey show or the Oreos? The fuck are you talking about? No Oreos. It's not about whether or not Oreos are mid. They're fucking Oreos. They're Oreos, bro. It doesn't matter. What part are you not understanding? Matcha Oreos, though. I don't really... I guess that's not true. I was going to say I don't really like matcha flavored things as much as I like drinking matcha. However, it's not true. I was at an event once, and the catering did like a 4-set dessert, and it was all matcha themed, and that shit bust. Oh my god, that shit was coming, and I wasn't going. I have brownie ice cream. Holy fucking shit. Whoa, what's the problem? What's the problem? Was the problem the grassy ejaculate? Or did you have another issue with something that was going on? What was the issue exactly? What was the issue, bro? Giannis not going to the Knicks, bro. That's exactly what I said. Like, yeah, I know. He had a problem with it coming. Hey, man. That's on you. Finally, Friday. Semester is over. I'm excited for you, man. I'm happy for you. What a great day. What a great time for you. What a nice thing to have happen. Hope money and soldier for the that's not gonna happen, bro. He not going, bro. Giannis to the Wizards. That shit wouldn't be funny for anybody. That would be sad for everybody involved. Nobody wants to play for the Wizards, bro. Nobody wants to play for the Wizards, and nobody wants to watch the Wizards. I don't even care if Giannis is on. Giannis could be dropping 55 a game, and I still would not watch the Wizards. His brother would get he might, bro. It is funny that Thanasis has to be included in the deal. That Thanasis is just going, right? He just comes with the deal. Whether they want him or not, he's in the deal. Wizards are my state team, by the way. It's not a real state. So, figure that out. Unless you're in like Virginia and you have no choice. You got no choice but to fuck with Celtics better. Yeah, I guess. It is too late for bro. It's too late for all of us. Dewey, man, what's up? Wait, I gotta play that TikTok, bro. That shit really had me crying. That shit really had me crying. And bro, the shit that I'm seeing, right? So I gave LaFriday she's now an editor on the Community Clips channel. And then she also made a TikTok to upload Snark clips, right? The LaFriday factory is doing shit I just don't know that I can co-sign. But I've already given her the green light. She made 2 fan cams, right? As well as like 4 other clips in the time that it took my other guy to make 0 clips, right? Obviously, there was no clip today. I think he once again misunderstood me when I said, hey. So I said, hey, man, you got one going up tomorrow? Yesterday, I said this. He said, yeah, bro, I got you. I said, bet, right? Now that we're here, I've been thinking, what if we just went straight daily on Monday? From the 8th to the 24th. And just go daily because we need to catch up on clips. He said, bet. I think that meant to him, don't upload today. And then just save it for Monday. We'll go to, that's not what the fuck, I didn't say that at all, but that's how I feel that he interpreted it clearly. But it's fine. Anyway, LaFriday made like 6 clips today. And 2 fan cams. In one of the fan cams, she included that guy's video. And so I need you guys to understand the shit that's coming out of the fan cam factory is insane. It's shit I've never seen before. I've legitimately never ever seen some shit like this before. And it's insane. Truth be told. You're a racial for she's not getting paid. But there's also no obligation. I'm gonna see if you let me see if I can. I'm just gonna play
Snark.
Love me.
Bro,
He's a beautiful man.
You got no idea, bro. You got no idea what the fuck she's cooking up, bro. You got no fucking idea what's going on, bro. That's the second one. The first one is crazy. The song choice, I've never heard this song. And think about how chopped I was just a mere 3 years ago.
Your girlfriend wants to be my girlfriend.
I know, bro. When she posts these things, first of all, she's got 2 fan cams and like 4 clips ready to go, bro. My other guy's got nothing, bro. I'm not putting it on the screen, bro. She can upload them, and once she uploads them, we'll watch them on stream. But this shit is fucking insane, bro. It's the shit that's coming out the fan cam factory these days is shit I've never seen. She be working hard. She did that shit in like 2 hours, bro. Other motherfuckers, bro. It's just like, what are we doing here? What am I paying anybody for? I might just have to start paying her, bro, to put her on main. But the whole point was that it wasn't the editing that was the problem. Maybe. I didn't know, right? The whole point was I needed the editing managed. I needed end to end. Because the only thing is like, okay, well, if the clips aren't doing well and everybody thinks the clips should be doing well, clearly I'm doing something wrong, even though my methodology has been proven to be effective for like everybody else. Just watch that guy's TikTok about you. Yeah, I'm about to pull it up on stream right now before I go live on TikTok because I don't want to. But like, clearly it hasn't been effective though. 2 of these uploads have not been performing. So we just need a full week to see. That was the only thing that could have been different, that could have saved it. But now I'm thinking, well, what if I had just done it by myself? Because the ones I uploaded by myself did way better. Like 3 to 4 times better than the 2 so far. So was it a misstep to put my faith in anybody else? And should I have just uploaded them at the time, capitalized on the moment? You're going to do for the 12 days of chud? Wait a minute, stay alive when I'd rather just kill myself? That's what I would rather do. So That's my gift to you, these 12 days of Chudmas. I only have 12 streams left. This is number 12. Next stream will be 11. And we'll count down until the 31st. The 31st about to be the shortest stream you've ever seen, bro. Turn the camera on at the top of the cliff. Throw a thumbs up, turn that shit off. Maybe throw the phone down with me. I hate when I get comfy and fall asleep in my chair. Why, bro? That's good sleep, I would imagine. Yeah, you might not wake up rested. Your back might hurt. But I feel like that's good sleep because you were so tired. Right? What's good, Delta? Isn't that good sleep? Gotta be, right? I got things I want to do. I got a whole hoodie and robe on. What the fuck you mean you got a hoodie and a robe on? Who needs that level of comfort, bro? You're wondering why you're falling asleep. Bitch, you got a hoodie and a robe on. What the fuck are you talking about? You got the hoodie on under the robe? What the fuck? You looking real right now? Good morning. It's funny you said that, right? Because, look, I will say, by the way, with these new fan cams that are dropping in the factory that I've seen, I was on the factory floor and I seen these fan cams. I will say, arguably, I haven't looked better, but I swear to God, it's because the chains, it's like I'm telling you, it's like the fucking amulet, bro. I put the chains on and then I start looking better. For some reason. But, right? Keep the ice on my back. Nah, dude, I can't do it. I can't. That's not me. You're describing confidence. No. Because I'm not any more or less confident with the chains on. They don't affect my demeanor, my disposition at all. It's just, I swear to God, I look different with them on. Now, do I look more like a whore? Yeah. Which I don't like, which is why I'm not going to put them on again. I mean, my ass, you used to wear them. Why stop? Because of what was happening. You'll see when these fan cams drop, bro. You'll see. But I was going to say something else beyond that, and I don't remember what it was. So we just got to go. Now, there are definitely some clips that I don't like, but what was I say? I don't know. You didn't know. What's up with this immaculate lighting? Well, look. When you're a chud, you need all this movie magic. The chains call to him like the Green Goblin. They don't, though. I don't even wear them out, typically. I just don't, bro. It just happened that there was a period of time where I needed to during last week. And so that's what we had to do. And obviously we tried to fake the funk. Tried to manipulate the world around us by projecting a level of success that was no longer there. I mean, I do, but not really. You needed to. Interesting. Yeah, but look, it doesn't matter, though. It does not matter. Your block think you say, shut the fuck up, bro. No. True chuds don't call themselves chuds. So yes, the fuck they do. Yes, they fuck they do, bro. Yes, they absolutely do. You wouldn't know, okay? Don't try to tell me my culture is not your costume. What the fuck is this badge? What badge? That's a clips leader, bro. You're leading in clips right now. You're number one. Whatever you clipped, that shit got views, bro. And which means that shit probably got like 5 views considering. Considering how this Snark shit been going. The hope is, though, while there wasn't a fucking clip today on Monday, there'll be daily clips. All right, let me get that TikTok, bro. That shit is so funny. I can't imagine that many more people are gonna show up today. When he tried to snap out of the matrix, what clip is that? I need to go back and look through them to send to the clip guy. Because I have so many. But we haven't gotten through any, bro. Like, we just have not made progress. It's fucking terrible, truly. All for even less performance. But we'll see next week, bro. I'm not gonna judge him, and it's not his fault yet. Dog, how are you? I'm fucking terrible, brother. How are you? Shit. Never been worse. This shit is so funny, bro. He's so what a nice guy. Truly. But that shit is so funny, bro.
Live stream that I was watching. Girl.
That shit is so fucking funny, bro. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. So I got off of my stream yesterday, right? I got off of my stream yesterday, and I'm clearing notifications on each platform I was live on, and I see this notification. It says I see that I have been mentioned on TikTok, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Happens occasionally. Somebody like tag me in the comments to like give me to look at something, and I'm like, I don't know what this is, and so I don't view it. However, I click and I go to watch this, and it's not I'm tagged in like a comment. I'm tagged in a video. I'm tagged in a video, and this guy made a video in regards to my stream. And so I'm about to show you guys how fucking funny this shit is, bro. I'm at the hospital, crashed my Harley because of thinking about his bike. Like, damn, I'm sorry. I hope he recover. This shit had me crying, bro. Had me crying. This guy was in my TikTok stream. You know, give me compliments and such. And I was like, nah, bro, it's not me. I don't even look like that. But I promise you, this shit is so fucking funny, bro. To see after my stream.
Girl, I just got off of a live stream that I was watching off a TikToker called Snark. I'm going to tag him right here. Go check him out. He's a beautiful man. You don't have to.
No,
beautiful
I'm not,
man.
though. Like, that's
and
crazy to me.
very clearly straight from what I can see. And he...
Now, you didn't have to say all that. You didn't have to do all that very clearly straight. While I am a cis heady, right? What were you getting at? What were you getting at?
Said something offhand in the stream that made me really think, wow, straight men really do not have a
chill on us, cis headies, bro.
Core or anything. Like, they don't have the anchor of like any kind of self.
He is clearing me the queerbaiting allegations. That's true, actually.
Literally offhand, he made a comment, and I said, "Oh wow, you look really good." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't really look that good though." And I doubled down and I said, "No, you do. You have great hair. You have great this. You have great that." You know, just pointing out facts, the obvious.
You're a baiter. It's not a baiter man, dude.
Just pointing out statements of what I observe. And he was like, no, that's not true. My self-worth is so, like, in the gutter. That's what makes me relatable.
Well, okay.
And I'm like...
Okay, no. I didn't say that. Him reading you before repeating the compliments. Dude, no. I didn't even say that. What I said is my self-loathing makes me relatable, which is true. But my self-worth is not that low, okay? I'm the GOAT. It's just not as it pertains to my physical appearance. And so...
Why is it relatable to be self-deprecating?
Shut the fuck up, Pac.
Why is that relatable? Is it so common?
Yes,
for
it's so common.
As a human race to self-deprecate?
Yes.
Like, why is that the norm? Why is it normal for us to hate ourselves?
Because we live in a society.
We all do. I'm not saying that we don't. It's like we all have that voice inside our heads, inner saboteur. We all have that voice inside our heads. That
I don't know if it's a sabotage. My voice is just real. Y'all just sabotage.
Letting that voice drive the.
We should know why he kind of whipped that motherfucker though. They kind of whipped that motherfucker though. Look, as we live in a society, of course, we're constantly comparing ourselves to others. Though mine is not in comparison to others. I need to use a reference point, obviously, as far as like looks are concerned and attractiveness. But for anything else. Now you gotta throw it. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. You gotta give him hashtag that. No, the fuck I do not. But
car. You know, like that voice is there for all of us, but we don't need to let that voice drive the car.
Now wait till you see my comment.
Take the lead, Nah, the voice that takes the lead is the voice of positivity.
The way you're
inside us,
blushing
the
is
voice that
telling. I
loves
am not
us,
blushing.
The voice that wants us to do good, the voice that believes in ourselves. That's the voice
I
that we
believe
should
in
be
myself.
making
I just believe
louder,
also that I'm a
not
chud.
the voice that
Swing some man's shoulders.
self-deprecates just because we want to be relatable.
I'm
And
not
that
trying
breaks
to be
my heart.
relatable.
So go to Snark right now if you're watching.
I'm not
this, and send him
trying to
some
be
love.
relatable.
Say a nice comment. Say something nice to this
don't
man.
have
'cause
to
I feel
do
like
that.
more straight men need to hear from other people in the world.
Okay,
that they
straight men need to hear from themselves, okay? They need to hear from themselves. They need to open themselves up to the world around them. It's their fault for being closed off. Now, I'm not saying I have the same problem, right? For the same reason. Mine is
are
different. I'm
beautiful,
unique and
they are
different than other
allowed
people.
to think that they are beautiful. And it's not an ego thing if you think that you are beautiful. It's just,
I didn't say
you
it.
know, self-respect and self-love. Like, you don't have to think you're more beautiful
look,
than anyone else because that's arrogance. You just have to think that
I just don't
you are
think
beautiful and so are other people.
the looks
And
are
that
important for me.
Is okay to think that you are beautiful. Like, it is
What a
fine.
nice
It's
guy.
not an ego thing. It only becomes an
Facts,
ego thing
B-boy.
when you start thinking, I'm beautiful and I'm going to use that to put other people down. That is when it becomes a bad thing and an ego thing.
And I would never
But
do
it-
that. Snark,
just
that's what
loving
I'm
yourself
saying,
and
bro.
thinking that you are good looking is not inherently a thing of ego.
Did you do anything different?
And I just
No.
wanted to put that out there for anyone
It's
else
just this
who has
propaganda
the
has
same kind
gotten
of
to you.
mindset as Snark. And if you know someone else who is like
This
Snark,
propaganda
who needs
has
a little
gotten
bit of
to
love,
you.
go and comment on their videos or meet them in person and tell them something nice. But go into Snark's comments and tell him something nice because
You are a great guy. Like, you're beautiful on the inside. Definitely don't do that. I sure am beautiful on the inside. Damn it, bro. I don't want to go to my TikTok. I don't want to sign in to look at the comments. I commented. Let me see if I can go to the video on my phone and show you. I don't need a bit of love. Get away from me. Unhand me, dog. Get off me. Let me see if I can go to the video itself and see if I can find it. Send a link. I mean, I could. Where is it? So I commented, right? I said, I appreciate you. The positive voice is driving, but the self-depreciation is yanking at the wheel and we're on the highway. Somebody, and then he responded with something that was very nice. And then, but somebody responded beneath that shit and said, make the turn. Is he telling me to let that motherfucker drive? Should I do it? Should I do it? Nano in the comments talking about he's sad. Please interact with his content. Shut the fuck up. Can you repost it on your TikTok? I wasn't gonna do all that. I did share it in the Discord, but I'm not reposting. That's crazy. I don't even use TikTok. Feels disingenuous almost to repost. The thing is, right? I think there's a bigger conversation to be had here about why we think me being a chopped ass chud matters. Why do looks even matter that much? I didn't say my self-worth was in the gutter. Maybe I did, but I didn't mean it. All I said was that my self-depreciation, my self-loathing is what makes me relatable. But I am still the GOAT. Pretty privileged, unfortunately, real stuff. No, of course it is. That's why we're having this conversation.
In front of my house. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to pull up.
Oh, just all-time video, bro. Stop being gay. I didn't start. I didn't start, bro. You got a problem with gay people, though? Hey, come here, bro. Hey, whip that shit out. How many times people call him Birdie, he doesn't get it? I just don't give a fuck, bro. I don't trust any of your opinions. I don't care about any of your opinions, bro, to be honest with you. My arrogance, the problem is not that I'm not arrogant. It's that I am arrogant. Don't give a fuck about any of your fucking opinions. Stop being gay on stream. Who is gay on stream? You saying I'm queer baiting? Okay, that's much more reasonable then, see? It's all-time video, bro. It's all-time video right here. This good vids. This is good vids, bro.
House. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to pull up in front of my house. Pull up in front of the motherfucking precinct and let's bang out. Right down the block. You know where it's at. You studied my whole neighborhood. Or pull up in front of the Kmart and let's bang out and let's do it on camera. I throw my life away and you throw your life away right now. Right now. Let's do it for the camera. Right now. And if you win, I'll make sure I got like $70,000 in my pocket. If you body me, you can take the money. Right
Bro,
now.
like,
I hate you, nigga. Let's die.
I have legitimately never seen that level of hate ever in my life. What do you mean I hate you? Let's die, bro. What do you mean? That's real shit though. Like I just know that he meant that shit. That's the difference between he and the rest of y'all. The difference is he meant that. He is ready to die about that shit. You gotta just change it to Nilla I can, bro. You put Nilla on its own is crazy enough. The moment you put it in a sentence, it's too close, bro. I hate you, Nilla, let's die. Way too close. Way too close. If I said fuck Nilla, that's too close, bro. That's me on a good day till the guy cut me off in this Ford King Country, Texas. Whoa, see? I told you. I was tapped out. Yeah. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous to be around in his stream. Anyway, I thought that TikTok was fucking hilarious. And I appreciate that guy. Oh, you're mine. Snark secret gay. No, but I've been getting way more allegations recently. He once got shot on stream and just drove himself to the hospital talking about that bullet getting hot. Look, bro, we all been there. Show of hands. We've all been shot. Chain acquire, what'd you get, bro? Post that shit in the cord. Let me see the drip. It's because you shower and have pretty hair. Look, I've always said this, but once again, it used to be different. Even though I was uglier a few years ago, right? I may look the best I've ever looked right now, and I still think I'm ugly. That's fine. It is what it is. We can all have differing opinions about that. In years prior, right, even when I was more chopped, I used to get objectified more. One, because I had more viewers. Two, because the gap between the rest of the website, this platform, and I was larger. Even though I was uglier, everybody else was so much uglier. Once people learned and normally started using this platform, they got brought up. And so I only incrementally improved this much, but they improved a great deal, so the gap isn't as big anymore. I think it's Sterling, so I don't know the difference. So this is a natural. So Ed, look, whatever you got is fine. When I see it, well, that's nice. Well, that's nice. It'll go well with everything. It's a good everyday piece. Yes, we've all been there, bro. You're forgetting that I'm in the hood every other weekend. So, yeah. And so asking for attendance, and they said, ew, no, that's for girls? That's cap. That's cap. You looked it up right before. You know what a tennis necklace is, right? Bro was adamant about me not getting one. That's crazy. Changed at home when you in the hood. No. But also, yeah, because what am I doing? I'm going out there to service the youth. And so why am I trying to flex? And why am I trying to put myself and the people I'm around in danger? Like pay $150 for this? Yeah, that's worth it. It's a good price for that. But I remembered where you live, and now I understand why he said that shit. We start getting grills. I'm not putting the grills in on stream. That's crazy. Go be a mark. No, bro. You won't be in danger if you hang with the gays. I do hang with the gays. SEC frat fit on? Why was he working at a jewelry store? If that's the case. Closeted, we think? Because he's doing a lot of outwardly projection to then go work at a jewelry store. Where he could have just been a normal guy working at a jewelry store. You can't wear a tennis chain. That's for women. No, fuck you, chud. Only guy working there, that's all I'll say. See? He needs to discover some things about himself. If he hasn't already. Cold Chan with a huge ass ruby on it. Asked why he had that expensive thing on a bubbly. Said it was from his late grandmother, and I just didn't know what to say. But also, why are you putting your granny's necklace in harm's way like that. So, but also, why did he have the fucking amulet of Ra on? Like, what was that about? What was going on, bro? He had a fucking artifact, like some shit that was in the mummy, bro. Brendan Fraser would have dug up. Granny ice on a regular day is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Your great grandfather got that shit for her. The sun god pendant, yeah. He about to summon a winged dragon of Ra, bro. He had his fucking he had that Millennium Puzzle on. Yeah, I don't know. Really sick. That's why I was the first thing I asked. I was worried for his ass. I bet. Too late, Scribe. I already said that shit. Don't exclamation point girth at me. Bro, chilling with Kaiba and others. Oh god, that other shit is the funniest Snark bit ever, bro. That's one of the greatest. That shit is always funny to me every time I say it, bro. Anytime anybody says that shit, it's just so fucking funny, bro. Bro's racing with Berto and others. Too funny, bro. That's good clips. La Friday's also choosing clips I wouldn't have chosen, but that are pretty good, and she's making them better with the editing, based on what I've seen. So, I got faith in her. I do. I'm thinking we're getting to a point where the community channel is legitimately about to mog the main. Truly. With a few tweaks. I think it's on the way. But once again, what I'm actually terrified about is look, I was on the factory floor. I've seen the new fan cams they're working on. Very dangerous, which is why she made one fan cam, right? Last night, 2 nights ago, something like that, whenever I was done at the stream. And it was fucking crazy. One, because it had me standing up in it. Then she made one that included this guy's TikTok. And I knew it was over, bro. You can hear him in the background. You can hear him in the background. Listen to this shit, bro. Listen to this shit.
Snark. Love me. He's a beautiful man.
Love me.
This fucking fan cam is insane, bro.
Beautiful man.
Love me.
Oh my god, bro. Wait until you guys see that shit, bro. Wait until you guys see that shit. I'm not gonna put it on stream because I want you guys to actually view it when she posts it and support her work. And then the first one is a song I've never heard before, but it was fucking insane. And think about
This
how
shit right
chopped
here-
I was just a mere 3 years ago.
Your girlfriend wants to be my girlfriend. She be calling me, telling me about you.
And I'm standing up in that motherfucker, bro. I'm uncomfortable as all hell. But I figured we'd have some fun at least because shit is ending. Because we really got no hope. We really got no hope. I'm going to 31st. Kane, I'm sorry I let you down, gang. I'm sorry. I played Ark like a week ago with Jue. I got more loot than I ever got with you and Jue was first day on the game, bro. I got like 6 Venators. I got hella purples, bro. I don't know what was happening. I didn't die. We didn't lose an extract a single time, bro. Jue had never played that shit before. You got bad luck, Kane. How long have I been live? 46 minutes. I'm about to play Kart. You finished your expedition? Oh, you were fucking grinding still, bro. Neighborhood Watch just posted? Wait, where? I still don't know who runs Neighborhood Watch. What did they post? That's one of the Snark clip channels that exist right now. There's like 3 or 4. They're all very spotty with uploads. I did the expedition stuff from stage 2 to 6 in 2 days. Bro, if people cared about watching me play that game, I still would be playing Ark. I for sure would be. What's good, Fana? I'm about to load up the game. You missed us talking about the new fan cams that are about to drop that I just gave a preview of, which are insane. I've been posting clips. I'm like, nah, you're Tim. You're him, Brodagi. And you missed watching that. Did you watch that TikTok that guy posted after I was done with my... A guy made a TikTok about me. I gotta make you proud, man. Look, as long as you're putting in effort, bro, I'm proud. It's only a matter of time, bro, before you pop. Interesting. Nah, it's not all AI vids. However, motherfuckers were making AI Snark videos. With Snark Support Junk was making AI, like, fucking Snark music videos, which I didn't like at all. Well, Annie. Well. Isn't it like 5 a.m. for you? What are you doing in here? You're the best, bro. You're the best. What we need to do, Swirls Live. I don't know if you saw it in the new Cobblemon shit. But we really should have ran that shit. Truly, you and Jordan would have been all over that shit, bro, with everything they added. Paco watching my ass as well, and he remembers what he say fuck me for. It's fun. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what type of mental illness you got to have to be in a Snark stream at 5 a.m. Years ago, when I had so many viewers, when I had quadruple the viewers, maybe 5 times the amount of viewers, it would make sense. It's like, you don't want to miss this, what Snark has got going on. But nowadays, mental illness, and I'm worried for you. Clips going up right now? Bet. I'll take a look at them. Hey, what is this emote? Is this real? Come on, Mars. Actually, 84 a.m. You sure I want to say hi? I'm terrified. I'm scared for your well-being. But if you're saying that, I believe you. Wait, this is good cat emotes. Am I being trolled? No, Marcy, I'm sorry. Remember one time I stayed until 5 a.m. on a Snark stream because I was the last one remaining on some Slime Rancher stream, and he begged on his knees for me to stay. No, the fuck I did not. But Slime Rancher, I didn't even complete Slime Rancher 2, bro. I need to go back and take care of my slimes. Not affiliated, by the way. Sassy? Watch out. He did indeed, but you weren't even here. You just got here a month ago. You weren't there years ago when I played that shit. You weren't there. Wait, I need to link you guys the fucking TikTok. And you can show this guy's love and support. I'll link you the tweet of that, or the, not the tweet, but the TikTok of the guy. A guy made a TikTok about me. And so I'll link it to you. And you can comment and show that guy support. How has my week been? Terrible. Very bad, no good. My chud life that I'm living. What is that question? Jeff, you weren't here when I just watched that shit. I just watched that shit on stream. He made a whole think piece about me saying that I was chopped and that I wasn't good looking and ugly and that I was a chud. And I said I just can't comprehend. Yeah, I know. I said the only thing that makes me relatable is my self-loathing. And he made a whole video about it, which was so kind, asking people to like show me love. But like, I'm not even that. I'm miserable, but not because I look bad. Anyway, my week sucked, but how was your week? It goes upward, right? I've been saying that for a long time. It's only ever gone down. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how that's possible. We find a way, though. We find a way. It's not my fault, Marcy. It's not my fault. I tried to get Kraft back up, but they didn't want me. All right. I am that grift art calling your phone. That shit going straight to voicemail. I'm not grifting. Because it just wouldn't be believable. It wouldn't be believable, right? I've said this plenty of times. While I am an incredible actor, right? Truly, once in a generation. But once again, if I were to try to grift, right? If I were to try to right-wing grift and spread hate speech, right? And just drivel and ignorance, so on and so forth, right? I would be in the middle of doing all of that, inciting violence, and then I'd say a word, and then the people would be like, hey, I don't understand that word. What did you just say? Hey, what is that word he just used? Hey, this guy's a faker. Hey, he's got love in his heart and information in his brain and folds on it as well. And they'd hate me. Remember when that woman, that white woman, started pandering to those Nazis and started dropping the N-word like all on her Twitter, spamming that shit? And then all of the Nazis said, yeah, I just don't think her heart's in it. And they turned on her. You guys remember? They would do that to me because they wouldn't believe my grift. Not because I'm not a good actor, but because I'd start saying words they didn't understand and they'd get pissed off at me. And they go, wait a minute. Hey, this guy's educated. Which one? Fuck, I don't know, bro. Any white woman at this point. I warned you guys about the dangers of white women. Your country accent is so legendary. I'm pretty elite at accents, unfortunately. Telling his therapist in a decade from now, there's no therapist that can help me. However, what's really impossible to believe is how many people have told me that they brought me up in therapy sessions with their therapist. I'm sorry, you can't help me any. You might be able to help some of these viewers, but you can't help me. I'm beyond repair. Spreading the what? No, bro, no. Context, bro. You're giving more overalls with one strap, bro. No shirt, drinking moonshine on the front porch. Yay! Since I found out about the Snark tats, I can't be surprised anymore. That's what I'm saying. If you're on Twitch, it's already doomed, bro. Just accept it. No. I'm supposed to be the light that guides them out of this place. Nobody's beyond repair. I'm beyond repair. This dilapidated body of mine, my mind's palace, disheveled. What ails you, brother? So much. What pair of jeans? I'd have to look. Some Japan shit. Some Japanese denim I got. I'm about to get more when I'm there in March. It's been a long time since I got some new clothes, so I may as well. I completely forgot. Oh, could be trying to finish them. No. They need a white man that's not a piece of shit to be in front of them. Denim tears. You can't fix me. You cannot fix me. They need a white that doesn't harbor hate in their heart. And the problem is, let me try. I can't let you do that. Did I study anything? I studied lots of different things. I was originally going to be a doctor. And then I decided I didn't want to do that. And I was going to make a bunch of money. And so, of course, I did computer science. But before that, I guess after that, because I studied physics for longer. And then I left to go make that money. Marcia, denim tears. I don't know what kind of man. You don't know what type of man I am. Was a classic parent for? Hell no, bro. We were fucking poor. I had a single mother. It was just that we almost had fanboys. Snark. No, you didn't. When you are the smartest person around, it's what you just think you're gonna do. You're just gonna end up being a doctor. Because that's what you do. When you have the highest test scores in the state, you just assume that you're going to be a doctor. Like in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, that's what I'm here to do. That's what smart people do. That's what I'm going to do. And then I realized, that I could actually help more people if I didn't do that. That while there is it's certainly noble in some degree to become a doctor. Funny enough, Kyle, once again, because I was in college as a Ute, I never had to take any tests. I didn't even take an SAT. I just went straight to, all right, looking for the light questions you can find tonight. The thing is, I am the light. Does the sun perceive its sign? So I never had to take no UPHs. No, I mean I had. No, I wasn't that full of myself. There was no point where I was full of myself. How are we today? You know how we are, terrible. But that's just what I thought I had to do. But I didn't have to take any of that. And it wouldn't feel so dark. No, but it does. How'd that end? What part? I eventually left. I already went to go to the guy that made X.com. No, bro. Jack? Hell nah. But I never had to take any of that. The only part that was bad was obviously I didn't do any of the take-home work. I only did projects if I was in group work, and then I would do the entire project because I just didn't want to deal with anybody else. And so I would not do any work. I'd show up. The counselors would beg me to just do the work, and I didn't want to. I'd show up to class with just a pencil to take the test. I'd get 100% on the test, and I'd just leave. And I would just leave. And then I'd go play football, and I'd go run track. You're so extra. I'm not that extra. I'm so the right amount. Nice fictional story, but you can ask around. What was funny though, is when I left. There was a teacher I had who just loved to talk shit. It was like, you're not leaving. You're not going to leave early. My niece is way smarter than you, and she couldn't do it. Like, you people fucking stupid. Are you some sort of brainlet? And then I got the fucking email in that class that I had been approved and had been accepted. And I just left. I showed her in that class and said, what are you going to do about it? Dumbass niece. Little stupid ass niece. Anyway, but the counselors were getting calls from universities around the country asking them, they said, we can get him full rides, but he has to do the work. He has to start doing the classwork to improve his grades. The test scores aren't enough. Yes, he has the highest test scores, but we can't approve. That's just not how we do things. And I said no. Because my original goal, after I decided I didn't want to be a doctor necessarily, was to go to MIT. And that was feasible. That was very feasible. There's some things about my personal life that perhaps would have gotten in the way. How old were you here? So they tried to get me to leave early. They kept trying to shoehorn me into programs where they'd send me to different countries and show me off. And I denied them because I didn't want to leave my poor mother, who was poor, alone. 2, and they were trying to do this at 12, I think at the earliest. But I didn't end up leaving until I was 16 to go to college. I am not in contact with Stanley, the 4 inches hard man, because why would I be? Why the fuck would I continue to talk? I told you, I got another text from that guy a couple months later in a group text for Happy Easter. And I said, Stan, don't you ever fucking contact me again, bro. I know what you send people in your phone. I don't want to be in this group chat because I know what you're liable to send, and that's meat. I know what you're liable to send, and that's meat. And I just told him in the whole group chat. I just sent that text in the group chat and said, leave me alone, please. And he did. He did. And I never got another text again. That reminded me, though, this is something I really feel bad about. I was so sad. Because I left early, obviously. I remember there was this girl who seemingly had a crush on me. Yeah, Stanley was freaky. That's a funny-ass story, though. It really is. You should reach out. I don't have that guy's number. I still might. I don't delete numbers. Which, is that weird? I don't know. I just don't care enough to delete the number. I'm not even thinking about it. If I saved your number, and so it's probably never going away. It's probably just not going away. If I never saved your number, I'll never remember. Like, not that I'll never remember, but I'll just never care enough. Anyway, there was this girl who I think had a crush on me, I would assume. And I left early, right? But I told her I was leaving her because she had a class with me. Some fucking, I don't know what it was. And she asked me prematurely to like the Sadie Hawkins. That's the one where you, of course, the women ask the men. And she asked me prematurely, and I said, sure. Even though I'm not here, I'll show up to go with you, right? And I don't think she asked me, but she might have, and I said, I for sure didn't go. I for sure did not go. I didn't go to a single dance ever in all of my schooling. And the way you had Sadie, no, it wasn't a small. Everybody knows what a fucking Sadie Hawkins dance is, bro. Everybody knows. You thought that shit was an Arkansas thing? That's insane. Anyway, I'm not mean. I didn't go, but I don't remember her asking me. And of course, here's the thing. I did not, my hair does not look greasy. Are you fucking crazy? I obviously was not interested in her, but she was so nice. And so I said, yeah, I'll go with you. I'm not going to be at the school anymore, but I'll go with you if it's available. And I don't think she ever asked me, but for like 6 years, maybe more, I used to get a text every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, and it was her saying Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Christmas, or Merry Christmas. I don't fucking said Happy Christmas. Anyway, I used to get Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas from her for like 6 years afterwards until I was like 22. And I think like it's like didn't happen for like a year or two, and then I got another one. Happy Christmas. And I would always respond. I'd say, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. I didn't fumble a wife. I didn't want her. And I felt bad. But what do you want from me? I said until he was 22 as if we know how old he is. I'm 16, bro. At least she's a go-getter. Yeah, I'm sure she did. No, she wasn't a bad bitch. That's not important. The point was I wasn't interested, but I felt bad. Bet. Yeah, I appreciate it. A decade of holiday text. Yeah. But that's not as bad as that time I got a call. This is going to make me sound terrible, right? But I assure you it's not true. Remember when I got that call, not on stream, but I told you guys I got a call. And she said, hey, how you doing? Like, what's going on? And I said, I'm sorry, from like an unknown number. And I said, yeah, like, I what's up? What's going on? Who the fuck are you? Right? It was a random ass number. I said, who the fuck are you? And she said, you don't remember? It's me, Vanessa. You don't remember me? Like, remember we used to talk and do this? We used to, and she was like saying shit that only somebody I had talked to would know. She was like, remember we used to talk on the phone at like 3 a.m.? And I said, no, I don't remember that. I don't do that. And so she's going through all of these things that we had talked about. And I'm like, there's no way, right? There's no fucking way that I forgot a person. There's no way I forgot a woman. But she's talking, and she's like, should I feel bad? Should I feel disrespected that you don't remember me? And I said, yeah, you should, because I don't remember you at all. She was like, you really don't remember? Like, if you proposed to me right now, I would say yes. And my response, being the terrible person that I am, I said, damn, I gamed you up like that. I said, damn, I gamed you up like that. And she said, yeah. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't remember. There's 0 chance that I forgot a person. There is a 0% chance I forgot a person. And it was just somebody that I had talked to playing around on the phone. Anyway, right? So I told her, okay, well, I don't remember you, but send a picture and maybe I'll remember. Like, just. And she said, okay. Never sent a picture. Ever. And so I don't know who that is. And it was just your friend that swears we had talked to you many times before. I had no clue who I was. I felt so awful. See, I felt bad, but then there's no chance that I forgot a person. 0. We want to revoke his chud card? You can't do that. I am a chud. But I legitimately I did not forget a person. It had to be one of 2 people. Based on the things that they had said, neither of them were named that. And so, you should talk to me wanting to fall asleep on the phone. I wasn't down for that, so she said she would fall asleep. She put my phone on airplane mode and call it failed instead of hanging up. Okay, I don't know if you've heard this story, Kyle, but I have a similar story. That unfortunately is way worse. Damn it, Dio. I, right, was talking to a woman once, right? We had not even hung out for real. I had known her for like 2 days. She called me on the phone. Man, I'm not surprised. I didn't forget a person. Somebody was trolling me. Somebody was trying to manipulate me. Somebody was making fun. Anyway, right? This woman calls me, asks me about my day, right? Mind you, whole time, right? It's been like 2 days. We've never really hung out. Asked me about my day. I'm telling her about my day. We've all heard this story, except Kyle. And probably Annie. I'm telling her about my day. Trigger warning, by the way, this is really gross. And then I hear something in the back while I'm talking about my day. I'm like, yeah, I had this meeting, I did this. And then I hear something in the back and I go, hey, are you making potato salad or something? And then she goes, keep going. She was back there jilling herself to me just talking about my day, right? And it gets worse. Right? It gets way worse. Not only am I now abused, I'm assaulted through the phone, right? I said, first of all, I laughed. You're like, no, what are you doing? Like, haha, like, what are you doing? And she said, don't laugh, it ruins it. I said, what the fuck? It gets worse, Mikey. It gets worse. Mind you, I've only known her for 2 days. Haven't even hung out for real. She goes, and I'm like, no, I can't do this. I'm sorry, I'm uncomfortable. I didn't know you were going to do this. She goes, right? Well, if you're not going to sit on the phone with me, then I'm just going to do it to the podcast that I found. She had found all the podcasts I was on, all the content on YouTube, and said, I'll just do it to the podcast then. And so now I had no, which I went to the podcast the next film day, and I said, you guys aren't going to believe this, because now we're all part of this. Now all of us are getting jilled to. She didn't even find the podcast that I was on that was our podcast. She found ones that I had been guests on. And started jilling herself. Knock yourself out. I was uncomfortable. Jerking at the Ivy School made me sick to my. Well, he's talking about fucking God knows what, bro. Arizona iced teas and shit. You a better man than me? Hashtag I need that. You don't need that. You don't want that. You do not want that. I promise you. That's quite an experience. Yeah, it was pretty bad. The thing is, though, truth is, was she white? She may as well have been. She was Latina. She may as well have been. Not this story again. I'm sorry, bro. There's people who haven't. I'm sorry, Marceline. That's an L. The thing is, that story is legit. It might barely crack the top 10 of worst things that have ever happened to me. So, but those other ones I can't really say. The worst thing that's up there, top 5, is the protein shake, which I'm not going to disclose. No, Man-Made Lakes is an all-time clip. That's the funniest thing Scooter's ever done. What the dog doing? About to play some Kart. The protein shake one was fucking insane. It's gross. But that one does make me seem like a whore. And I don't like the optics. I don't like perpetuating this narrative. You can't just hint at it and never say it again. Hello? That's blue, but no, it's not. I've sold it on stream one time, and it was because a lot of people's favorite streamer was in here talking shit. And it's her fault. And it had nothing to do with me, but she was talking shit like I wouldn't say the story, this gross thing that happened to me. Maximilian dude was in here? No. Protein shake story? Yeah, it's disgusting. I think it was her birthday today. I think I saw a tweet. I don't know the lore. You don't want to know the lore. It's gross. Anybody that was here that heard it knows I shouldn't say it. If you're saying it's gross, bro. She asked you about that? Yeah, I told her I wasn't going to say this protein shake story. And she was in the chat talking about, you won't say it, pussy. You won't say it, pussy. You won't say it. Say it, pussy. You won't. And I said, all right, chat, this is on her. This is what happened to me. I swear to God, she didn't respond. I swear to God, she did not respond after it. She was J-Strap's favorite streamer. I'm only on this platform until the 31st. Who's the person at least? I can't say. I can't say because this chat always talks about her, and I haven't talked to her in years. And I feel bad. I feel like it's odd to reference somebody who you don't talk to anymore. It was mixed to make that protein shake? Nah. You falling off? Yeah, it's already OV. Well, now I know, yeah. You need milk to make protein shake? Well, it wasn't like that. It was a concoction that should have never been. You know what? Since we're at the end of times, right? Since we're at the end of times. It's not, bro. Just know I'm sitting. No, I know. Please don't. I don't give a fuck. It was gross. But it also makes me seem like a whore, and I, once again, do not want to perpetuate that narrative. End of times. Well, I'm gone on the 31st, Jay, so I'm done with this content shit. I'm eating. Please don't do it. Yeah, I won't. I'm sorry. But it was that guy's favorite streamer that fucking forced my hand into telling this gross story. How long am I gonna be? No, I'm gone for good this time. I'm not coming back. I did this whole year, like trying to save the content since I broke away from the other community for good reason. Obviously, since I don't associate with those guys anymore. I was trying to like change the community and give me a reason, like just give me more of an incentive to show up. Because obviously I'm not trying to be a content creator. That was never my goal, but it was because of them that I ever started making content. So I had to like try to shift the experience a little bit to incentivize me to continue going live. And so we made a ton of content. I've streamed more than I've ever streamed, and it's just gone worse. I went from a couple hundred to like 200 to 100 to like sub 100. And while the clips have done sort of well, they haven't done as well as they sort of needed to. The methodology works. Like my methodology for posting and stuff, but I've gotten hoed so many times. Which is inconsistencies with editors and platforms and getting banned and so on and so forth. Then I'm just going to call it. It just kind of actually worked out that the end of the last stream would be the 31st, but it actually wasn't planned. I'm not a whore, Annie. You can't prove that. I am on the Instagram does exist, but I'm going to wait until next month to on effective altruism. It depends, because then we have to like go into the cognitive dissonance and the things that begin to present themselves, and then we have to get into sort of like the morality and a greater influence, and we could have a whole stream about that, but I don't know that I have like a succinct statement. Oh, shut up. Don't hit at me, okay? 6 a.m., 5 a.m.? What are you haying? Reset before you jump back in? No, I was trying to reset. To be fair, we did a little bit. We did change a little bit of the community, but it just wasn't enough to keep me here. Mostly because I can't do some of the things that I wanted to do. Like we couldn't do roast for promo. which is like a really big, like that's Snark content. Like that's probably me at the best as far as content is concerned. Like something like a roaster promo or the dating assessments, right? Shit like that, where I get to give perspective and make jokes and have a ton of material to work with. And then occasionally I have a panel, right? But we can't do that with the lack of participation here. So that's one of the issues where the content is just not interesting to me generally. And I don't have an incentive to like be a content creator. So my desire to iterate and like do it for me in that respect is just not there. But it's okay. Wait, Friday, yeah, I was giving them previews. I didn't put any of the fan cams up, but I was talking about how efficient you were as an editor versus my other editors, and then I played snippets. And I said, you're not going to believe what happened on the fan cam floor, the fan cam factory floor. Because I played that TikTok of that guy made about me. She's going to leave after I discover you. That's kind of crazy. Well, look, I'll have you know, right? That play it. When did I first get play it? Like 4 years ago, probably. 4 years ago, probably. And I think for some reason, Cheesy has followed me since like 2016. I remember seeing his name. I had to remove a bunch of bots. I got follow botted. And I swear, and I don't know why. I don't know why I remember ever. In my mind, I must have rated back in the day, and he probably like felt bad or felt like incentivized to follow because that's what people do. Even though I probably said, nah, you don't really stick to a niche. Unfortunately, the thing is, though, nobody's doing it like me. We're also, speak for yourself, buddy. I'm 16. I'm going to go to a strip club in the most random, obscure country and see Snark shaking ass on a pole day? No, you won't. But you will see me live. I've been live in the strip club locker room. They were playing me in there. That's when I got all those tweets the next day saying strippers endorse Snark. But the problem is they were watching me while I was playing Halo with my shirt off. Anyway, that's on you, Annie. I don't know why I called you Anna, but that's on you, Annie. They were taking turns with Snarks, but no. Faithful's neighbor for real? How did you even get here? But they were watching me. He knows my real name as well. So, yeah, I let it slip, but I got too much information. Look, the thing is, right? That's on you, okay? Because I have been in there for years at least. What do you feel when a guy gets worked up over Andrew and her chair pool defense? No. Well, it depends. It depends on her disposition. Extremely rare Twitch recommends W. That's cap, bro. You got to be watching. You must have been from another community that had just never been the one we shall not name. Okay, it's not like she is fucking one who we shall not name unless you're talking about the other guy. It's just I don't like that people are constantly bringing that poor woman up in here. Actually, it's Annabelle. I knew that. I don't even know how I got here for. Yes, you do, Mikey. We were in there playing fucking Gary's mod. Who's that poor woman? It's her B-day too. I know, bro. I saw the tweet. I felt bad, bro. Really did feel bad because I don't follow anybody online. I never do. She tweeted something. I think she like dropped a salad and I quote tweeted her. But when I tried to quote tweet her, I realized that I never followed her back. And so I followed her back in that moment because I, in my mind, in my heart and soul and body, I could, in good conscience, quote tweet her and not follow her back. And it had been like 5 years. But I don't use social media, bro. That was a nightmare blood rotation. It actually was, Mike, because that shit would never happen again. I felt terrible, bro. You ain't shit, bro. I know, I get it, bro, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault, bro. But I couldn't let them. I just couldn't let that happen, bro. I couldn't let that happen. I couldn't. I felt terrible. But it's okay. It's okay. I just couldn't in good conscience do that, especially because I haven't spoken to her in like 3 years, bro, at least. So I couldn't quote tweet. Try to get a banger off her without following back. And now I've been out of control. Out of control. I know. You was locked in with her like that. It's kind of wild. I don't know what locked in like that. After years, I bet she considered unfollowing. I bet she considered unfollowing. Because that's what happens, bro. When I don't follow anybody, people forget, assume that I followed them back, and just continue. That's what happened with the shit come crier. I followed after years on Twitch, and she says, Snark, what do you mean you didn't follow me? What do you mean? What the fuck? It made a big deal out of it. And I'm like, dude, you have thousands of viewers. Why the fuck are you even reading out follows still? Get Hollywood. Get Hollywood. Is your... No, hell no. Nobody's a snimp, bro. Don't do that. Well, I don't know about friends. I don't really have friends. But she was on stream plenty of times. Cause you matter, Zam. No, but not like that. Yeah, I hope she's doing... I got no beef. If she got beef, that's... I don't know why she would. I got no beef. Look, I've always said that was legitimately the fucking biggest Twitchy I knew. Like, she eat, slept, breathed this streaming shit. So I knew it was going to happen someday, and I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did. I'm so hyped to see her succeed. Yeah, man. She was back there eating moldy grilled cheeses, bro. Like, I had to root for her. Why the fuck? Me to join that fucking call. She bad, not gonna lie. Get away from her, bro. Get away from her. She was, I will say though, once again, she legitimately was present for one of the most awkward nights of my life though. I will 100% say that with certainty, and I cannot share that story. They call me OG every time I enter her chat. I don't know how to feel about that. You're just OG, bro. Side hug guy. Completely different story, but it did happen the same day. And I didn't side hug her, bro. Aquarius says, damn, you forever alone freak. Yeah, and what about it? And what about it? Pussy. Wish I was there. I would have been laughing. You know who was there? Shofu, sitting in the fucking corner, not saying a fucking word, bro. Looking at his phone, looking up, huh? Big aloof ass bitch. Well, I'm fighting for my life, bro. Entertaining these people I got nothing in common with. It's been confirmed you side hug? No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. But you said, no, I didn't share that. I didn't share that. I shared that one time, and it was because of her. It was because of her that I shared that, because she was beefing in chat. Said I wouldn't tell that story. And so I did. And she hasn't been in here since. I feel like you mentioned the awkward. I did mention that there was an awkward thing to happen. I learned Snark that I didn't lead creatine. What? It's not important. It's not important. That's the same thing as the protein shake story. You sure do got plenty of stories, Mr. Popular. I'm not probably Kenji. Man, what's going on, gang? I feel like I haven't seen you in 50 years, bro. You doing well? Bro. Ain't nothing like some KZ emos, bro. There's nothing. Awkward ass interview. It wasn't her fault that the shit was awkward, but I could tell you, J-Straps, because you would understand the people involved from back in the day and why it was weird to me. Very odd, but I don't think it was her fault at all. Let me find out you was Twitch famous 3 years ago, twin. I wasn't too famous, but a lot of people are aware of me. Man, I'm alive. Pretty much it. Fuck it. You and me both, brother. You and me both, bro. When the clip's coming back, bro? When the clip's coming back? Now, while I don't fuck with any of those people anymore, the streets are itching for new Kenji edits, bro. I will say, you ruined my life, Kenji. I want you to know you ruined my life with that holographic Snark. You ruined my life with that holographic Snark, bro. I'll never forget that woman go, "Oh my God, Snark, you're so hot." And then it flashes to me and it's holographic. I'm thinking I could see how it was very odd. The thing is, you got to remember, I was dying at the time. Like I'm down weight right now, unfortunately, because of my ailment. I was down like even another like 10, 15, 20 pounds. Like when I met them. So I felt terrible, but it was because I thought I was going to die that I even showed up. Look, you don't understand what it used to mean to go live and see a new Kenji edit had dropped. Y'all don't know, you new gens, y'all don't understand what it was like. Show up on stream, new Kenji edit drop. Everybody gather around, hit up the watch together, because we can have stream in the Discord. But I remember now, yeah, it was like, I think it was like your second to like last video. I think that's up. We revisit it occasionally. No, the synergy is off is crazy. You guys don't know. When I was racing in that, I swear to God, I was on a laptop, like downstairs with the puppy pals. Like I wasn't even at my PC. Kenji dropped with Trent. Yeah, bro. You wouldn't know what he was going to pull up with. And the streams were so much more wild back in the day. Shit that was just happening. Now it's a shame that, you know, motherfuckers ended up being pedophiles and such. But, you know, good clips, bro. There's some good clips. Who I'm talking about BK in that scenario. I'm talking about Redacted 1. Not Redacted 2. Not the new one. Wild West a couple years ago, no cap. And I was here for all of it. I told you guys, my first stream ever was 2013. My first stream ever was in 2013. Shit, bro. I'll say it's a city. But you guys just wouldn't get what it was like to show up on stream. New Kenji had it dropped. And it's Mikey screeching at me. Scoot doing wicked, brother. Scoot doing an island accent while Shizzy playing Dark Souls. Classic, bro. I had to pickle. You trust me. Trust me. I know it sounds insane. But you've got to believe me that it's better this way. There's a lack of, it's just the right thing to do. It's just the right thing to do. Do I still call it? No, I don't. That's what I'm talking about. That was the community I left. Now, once again, we're showing nothing but the best. I'm disappointed in him as an individual. He didn't do anything that wronged me necessarily directly. But shit, I just couldn't co-sign on. Like I said, I mean, I wish him the best. Like I said, man, I would just rather be on my own. End of an era, yeah. But that was originally why, like, normally I would just leave and come back, but I would come back because there were people here waiting for me. You know what I mean? Like, and there was always a community to come back to, where now I don't really have anything to come back to. So if I leave for 10 months, like statistically, I'm only live 2 months out of each year. And so if I come back, like, what am I coming back for? There was nothing really to tether me here. And so that's why I wanted to see if I could rebuild the community, see what we can do, like build something else to make it like interesting for me to come here and show up on stream. And during the middle where it got really bad, I was just here on sheer will because I couldn't believe the amount of like ways I've been hoed back in the day you really collab with? No, Joey. Joey and I are doing some Pokemon shit. But Joey obviously cut ties. For the most part as well. Though he's more lenient than I am in certain aspects. But Joey and I we're playing some more Mon shit after the Pokemon DLC on the 10th. And no, because I have no reason to come back. I really don't. And with the news I've been getting, I may not make it 10 months. So we'll see. Did I mention something about Cobblemon? Yeah, we were thinking about doing another Snarkcraft server. But because I have flopped, it's probably not going to happen. The first one we did was really fun. It lasted for like a month and a half. And they added a bunch of shit that we were going to add custom anyway. Wait, can I play if you do that? Maybe. We were going to do the main server with all the creators on it, and then also have a community server, and there were going to be like weekly challenges that you and your faction could compete in to like get rewards across servers. But I needed to talk to Jord about doing all that shit. Because like, guess we were obviously going to do it through Lunar if we could. Because no, we did have it. We had it on Modrinth on the last one, Sanama. But we were gonna do legitimately. I was gonna see if Jordan would do. We'd have the main server because, like, we had when we had the last one, we used coming up with content ideas. You got no idea, bro. Anyway, when we had, I originally hosted the last one, but then when I got Jord and Kanon, Jord obviously he's partial owner of the Lunar client. So he said, fuck this chud ass server you got it on. We're just gonna move it to Lunar. And so we moved our whole server over to Lunar. But I was gonna go crazy for the next one if he was down to like do a bunch of community shit, and we were gonna have cosmetics and shit. I was gonna try to get them some money, bro. Like that's what I was gonna try to do. You could buy your Snark skin or whoever else. That Geodude Sunset, it's a sticker in the Discord. Consider me there if it happens. Yeah. Look, all those Arc Raiders clips you got of me, the guy I'm playing with owns the fucking Lunar client. So we have an opportunity to do some crazy Minecraft shit. I just don't play Minecraft. So let me see what this is. Remember I told you I got that text and it popped up when my mom was in the car? I was like having lunch with my mom or something, and the message popped up on the screen, and it was her talking about, okay, so you're gonna fuck me, right, or something aggressive. It was so crude and crass. Look, I have to watch the clip. I have to watch the clip back for the clip get out. But then the whole message chain pops up, and it's her talking about what hairstyle she should wear, and like which one would get. You don't remember that, Kenji? I swear to God, I told that story, bro. Kenji, you got it. You know the lemon bar story, I'm sure. You know the Jill into the podcast story. You must have. Maybe you don't know this one. You know that girl, I forgot, but I totally didn't forget her, bro. I didn't forget a person. When she said, if you proposed to me right now, I would say yes. And I said, damn, I gamed you up like that. Whole time I had no idea who she was. Give me the best grip. And my mom said, are you fucking serious? And I'm like, I'm not doing this right now. I was in the car with my mother, bro. She saw that. I'm sorry you were tweaking out. Vanessa fading out of it. Bro, I swear to God, there's nobody named Vanessa, bro. That's a fake name. It's a fake alias. Anyway. I'm playing on Lunar is hella convenient. Yeah. They just bought. Bad line. They haven't integrated that shit completely yet, I don't think. They bought that shit like a year ago. That was going like that. Mind you, right? That woman right there who sent that text, I also had not hung out with for real. She was talking right before that conversation. She was talking about what hairstyle should I go? Should I go curly? Should I go straight? What's gonna give you the best grip? She said. Anyway, it doesn't matter, bro. I don't like that this is making me out to seem like some sort of fucking hussy. I'm no chicken head. Oh yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it, La Friday? I'm I don't like this narrative. I don't like this narrative. That's why I don't tell stories. That's why I don't tell most of the stories. Studio mode. Deed or a red 8 with no. I'm loading up Kart. Let me swap to the gamer phones. I think these are on, right? No, they're not. My gigolo streamer, bro. I am a chud. I am a chud. Did you answer her question, though? I sure did. I sure did. You letting chat everyone? Yeah, you guys can play. We know what you are. You have no idea who I or what I am. Unless it's a chud. Unless you're co-signing me being a chud. Mario Kart World. Gamer headset on. Yeah, bro. I'm locked in. All right, let me swap the fucking monitor. Weights. I gotta go live on TikTok too. I forgot. Mikey, did you watch that? Mikey, did you watch that video of a guy made a whole TikTok about me? That's Bowsy J, bro, in a little dumper. I did not. Peep this, Mike. Peep this. The shit that happens to me, bro. That's when I tweeted. This Snark shit kind of funny sometimes, and then I realized really ain't shit funny. Truth be told. All right, let me start the TikTok stream. Coming back for games you might be interested. I thought about coming back, but it's hard because at the onset of this year when I started uploading clips and trying to like do different shit to like rebuild the community, it got really bad where like the streams would actively ruin my experience playing a game because the chat was so bad. I was getting objectified and there were a lot of weirdos and there wasn't a lot of like normal people because I didn't have a ton of viewers to like balance it out. And so the density was not like, it just wasn't enjoyable. We changed that a little bit and it's gotten better. But I think it is really difficult for me to show up consistently. So there's no plan on me coming back when I'm gone. Mikey, look at the shit that happens to me, bro. So the last day is the 31st. It's kind of just how it happened. I know I moved in, bro, but it wasn't even my intention. All right, TikTok stream is up. Wait till we really miss it? Nah. But it's okay. I mean, we had a run. If I could have made it, we could have made it better. Like, I swear to God, nobody, especially considering we've been uploading fucking an insane amount of clips. Like, we're doing this shit every day, bro. Nobody is getting, I'm getting like 100 clips a fucking stream these days, bro. Like 60 to 100. On my soul, nobody is doing this clip shit like me. But, yeah, it's just not banging, bro. Some of them do well, but none of them have done, like, I think we've maxed at like 250K, I think, views on a clip. There's been a couple around that, but none of them have really banged. Not in the way that people would have believed they would have. Now, I'm the only one that doesn't believe these fucking things are gonna bang. Oh. I lost so many points yesterday. 2023 leftovers. Hell nah. All right, I'll create a room. And you guys are more than welcome to join. I'll stay with this fucking chud ass combination. Room info. Somebody pinned this room at 69F. Damn, she old. She's still looking. Stop saying shit. I can't, Mikey. 69F TO3. It's still possible to save. It's just the new clip guy was supposed to save the shit. And we just haven't been locked in on that, but we'll see. I was told to come in here and say something nice to Snark. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, thanks, man. Something wrong with this pin. Fuck me. Yeah, sometimes that pin just doesn't work, bro. That shit is a farce. I whip all the way around. That shit would have been sick if I could have, though. The big Yosher. Can I just get into I guess I'll wait for a little bit of people. If only like 4 people join, then we'll just play like online with the 4 of us. More than that, we'll start running like lobbies. Never mind. Anytime somebody says something wrong, I think of that clip of that guy in the fucking podcast going, something wrong with the butt. Like, and them getting dead silent, bro. Because why did he say that? Legitimately, why did he say that? That wasn't his bag. That's like not his role on that podcast. It couldn't be. I've never seen that podcast, but it couldn't have been his role. I'm booting up, bet. It could not have been his role, bro. Couldn't have been. My Switch is dead. How the fuck does your Switch dock? My shit is never not in the dock, bro. Who the fuck uses their Switch undocked? Sometimes you leave the podcast space and you get in your own space. I feel like that's what happened. That would happen if we did Mike and White. Let's do a knockout tour. Shit, bro. If you all join, I'll do one. What if I was this guy on the pod? That would be you, Mikey. I feel like you'd be stimming out in the middle of the podcast. Misplaced my chords in a move. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, truly. No, Mike and White would have been a banger. Mike and White, right? The room code should be pinned. Mike and White, legitimately, I think at this point would be Mikey reciting NL bits and me taking them to places they've never been before. I need to upload that clip. You know what, LaFriday, I need to send you that clip where Mikey sends me his favorite Northern Lion clip. Because I'm saying, clip for clip, nobody's fucking with me, but that's a great clip guy that everybody loves his clips. Mikey said I wouldn't bring it to I'm too normal, which I thought was fucking insane, that I wouldn't take it as far as he takes it. So he sent me his favorite clip that he said he almost crashed to, and it was Northern Lion talking about, I don't know, like fucking nutting into his own mouth. Because one of his boys in the call was talking about being insecure about having like minuscule nut, weak nut. I don't know if it was like the viscosity was less or that it was just less in volume. Anyway, so he said he would nut in his own mouth for some reason, and then it broke down. He started laughing, and I said that's actually good tech, right? That's actually good tech, because if you nut into your own mouth and then mix it with the saliva, but you kind of froth it up a little bit, then it gives the mouthfeel of a much thicker. And if you were to baby bird it into her, then she wouldn't have those issues with the weaker nut. But anyway, so I need you to upload that clip. Because you guys don't know, a lot of you new people don't know. There is nobody, I promise you, on this earth who has said more wild shit than me. And it's not that I'm trying to say wild shit. It's really not. What are you saying? You wouldn't understand. Anyway, you new people have no idea, because I'm not in calls during the stream, so I don't have a lot of material to work with, because it's just you guys talking to me. When I had calls and when I had more people, when I had more material to work with, you would not believe the shit that I was saying. Which is, I just wanted the people to see it one last time. No, but you have to see the clip. It's completely warranted, what I'm saying. Which is why I won't say, right? Min tried to sell me to a streamer once. And that streamer is somebody people think is like insane and says the most wild shit. And I'm like, I promise you, they could never reach what I'm saying. They couldn't. And it's not because I'm trying to be like that. Can we get racial already? Well, I'm waiting for people to join, bro. I'm waiting. We'll do one knockout tour. Actually, is Asa even in here? Who asked for that fucking knockout tour? Are you even in here? Are you trying to summon to that person? Wild in what context? In any context. Racism, aggressively insane shit. Perhaps sexual in nature, like that. I guess that clip that what I just said could have been, obviously, categorized as sexual in nature. However, it's not like it was a sexual clip. I know I'm talking about baby birding nut. To froth it up, to give it a better mouthfeel. But I swear it wasn't inherently sexual. That honestly, that was a clip in and of itself. Yeah, you can upload them for the most part, unless it misrepresents me. Asexual individuals love talking about. No, I'm talking about cum platonically. Not even platonic. It's just like it's. You just wouldn't understand, Mike. You wouldn't understand. You're trying to get bursted on. Mind you, right? Right after that happened, Mikey and I had a conversation about how he was trying to get bursted on by a fucking alien. One of them chest bursters. Hey, thanks for liking the live. Anyway, did I just lose 30 viewers? Yes. But what can you do? All right, we'll do one knockout tour. We'll do a mirror. I'm not the one getting bursted on. You're getting bursted on, Mikey. What happened to my role model, man? Where was he at? Anything but the fucking thing on the... Anything but the cherry, bro, please. Actually, the cherry bit... No, cherry's not bad. Anything but the cloud. Please, anything but the cloud. He getting giga-noxed. Oh, God, he was, bro. Oh, so that's the story? What story? That brother was really getting giga-noxed, bro. What's your life like? Wait, I'm in my, my little, fucking... Boy Scout fit. Fucking way, Teddy, little bitch. What's effective about how oversaturated I thought? No, look, it's relatable. Mostly because people are vastly insecure in society. Both financially and otherwise. But financially really exacerbates the problem. Just on a larger scale. You driving that Tonka, that's fire, so you get it. And so that's why most of the people are self-depreciating. They feel like they're not good enough. And of course, they're constantly comparing themselves to others that they have seen as successful. The problem, though, is their inability to determine a success criteria on their own. Once again, that's partially because of their insecurities, though. They don't feel confident enough to live the way that they want to. They need to live some other way, some other predefined way that would give them that sense of success. The thing is they'll never get that. It'll still be unfulfilling. And so they'll not know what to do. No. Anyway, conversation for a different day, I guess. Hey, thanks for liking the live. So you talking about yourself? I'm not talking about myself at all. I actually do not. This is not, it had nothing to do with me. I am complete opposite. Which is why I can tell you that I'm a fucking chop-chucking chud and still be fine. My self-worth isn't low. Am I self-depreciating? Sure, but it's just my looks. Who cares? What the fuck cares about it? See, the problem is you guys care too much about that shit. So I'm saying, well, of course. But once again, because we live in a society. Now I am just spamming for no reason. Fuck you, Toadette. What the fuck? Why is that guy a fucking ghost? Oh, he joined after, right? Or did he boo? He might have booed. You're a bitch. You're a good dude. Wait, mushroom. Was it worth it? Probably not. Die. Oh shit, big. Why was that banana so fucking large? Did you see that? Why did it look larger than other bananas? Both do the same thing? Yeah, but one is an ice flower. You wouldn't get it. I don't know if they spin out the same way, actually, though. No. Let me get some better defense. Idiot got hit by a banana. Fucking coins. You know what? I actually needed these coins, though. Okay. Elite item usage. Efficient and proper item usage. Is that just a fucking NPC up there? Honestly, wasn't worth it. Truthfully, was not worth it. I'll take this mushroom though. I'll take these boosts. Yippee! It's just not, we're just not having the conversations we used to while I was playing this shit the first time. I will say, the impregnation rant, while I was playing Kart when this shit first came out, legitimately some of my best work. Bro v Wade, legitimately some of my best work in a clip. Fallopian tubes, bro. Who is saying fallopian tubes but me, bro? I'm telling you. God, they just don't care me, bro. They just don't care me. Bro be way with such good clips, bro. Getting my fallopian tubes tied, bro, to combat the rise of pregnancies. Impregnation. I'm just gonna fucking hold this until the end. They were on playing he, bro. Don't say care. They don't care me, bro. Peach emoji. They don't care me. Peach emoji. Volvo searcher and a dog asked me anything. Hey, what was that like, man? Hey, what was that like? Good son. Bro, that and then me talking about the fucking rat BBLs and the Charles Entertainment Cheese was running a BBL clinic for rats out the back. That's good bids, bro. What's good, Jetta Vehicles? How does one come up with it? I don't know, bro. I just don't know. I don't know how I do it. Fucking Baby Daisy, bro. My nemesis. I hate Baby Daisy. He twisted his stomach. You know what is up? Did he eat something? That top 1% Snark watcher on YouTube. Come fucking with me. Who is... Look, all I got is clips. You weren't watching the Fuck With Me Fridays like that. It's impossible. Nobody was watching those, damn it. They could have banged, though. They really could have. I actually should have kept that boost just in case there was a boost cell. Honestly. Should have done it. See if I can get some better protection. Who the fuck? Hey, watch out. No. You really should have done it? I really should have done it. Take my own life. What the fuck happened to you? What happened to bro? No. Yeah, fuck you, Teddy. Good, Darth. No, you bitch. You rat bitch. Alright, I've asked. But it's fine, though. Because... check me out. Easy. Give me good item, good item. It's not enough. It's not enough. Aim for first, they said. Like, I'm not some sort of chud, bro. I don't fall off there? Honestly, I'd probably still lose. No, there's no 200cc. Honestly, I'd probably still lose. Because they would have got way better items than me. And we were so close together. Alright, do we want to do another, my fault, it's okay. Do we want to do another knockout, or do we want to do normal races? One more knockout? Bet. Hold on, let me... I had to look at something. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, Kart. Ooh. You praying my down? What the fuck did I do? The flip. Bro, the white Bronco would be tough, bro. They call it the loose juice? Say fuck me for it, bro. 50. I'm starting to believe.
Why do they say that about you?
48 months. Yeah, brother, really been here for 4 years, bro. I'm starting to believe in my heart that 50 Cent is top 5 funniest people all time. So I'm praying for your comeuppance. Hey, thanks. You should watch that clip when it's uploaded. I'll send it to the Friday. She's gonna need to add context though. I don't think we could add it to the main. Who the fuck picked the cherry's fine, I think, actually. It's the cloud that I don't fuck with. No, 50 Cent legitimately, I think he's top 5 funniest people all time. But he's also a generational hater. It's perfect, it truly is. I got no choice but to fuck with him, bro. I really have no choice but to fuck with 50 Cent. No. You can read a full page of a Harry Potter book. Wait, Mikey. Mike, where to call at? No. No, it's too funny, bro. I got... Okay, well, I'm sorry. What the fuck you got going on? Maybe I say never mind, bro. See if I can join the call while little fucker. The aspect is, bro. Should I still let him in or what, bro? What are we thinking? Cause that shit is too small, bro. All right, look, I'm gonna come back. Sorry.
All that shit work on all these blue boxes, yellow boxes. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at, man?
Mikey, what the fuck you talking about, bro?
Aspect of dark.
Mike, you can't snap back into the bit after I joined. You weren't in on the bit.
I got that shit in my lungs, bro. I got that shit in my lungs.
Like, what the fuck do you even be getting into on a day-to-day, bro?
I'm taking constant poison damage, bro. I don't think I should be at work, man.
That's impossible, bro.
It is possible.
No, bro. You're not taking the aspect of tar. You're not with the aspect of tar while at work, bro.
I got the aspect of tar, bro.
What normal dot illness do you got, bro? What standard dot common cold do you have?
Listen,
I'm gonna whip off this dinosaur.
tar filling my lungs right now.
Vape in his hand. Mikey don't vape, bro. I wouldn't respect Mikey if he
Don't
vape.
worry. Vape in my hand is crazy. You know my body. Well, okay, let me not say that. Y'all,
If you know my body is crazy, bro. Why you on my body, bro? Come on, where the bro?
Never in my life. All right. I'm part of the generation that the propaganda was aimed at, bro. It doesn't.
Yeah, that shit worked, bro. That shit. Mikey saw that shit, bro.
The damn box to their throat talking about it.
I know.
You know,
I was a smoker for 40 years. I never thought it would happen to me.
And she got the fucking buzz. He's in a wheelchair. He's on the oxygen tank. You don't want that shit to happen to
Man,
you, bro. They
niggas
started
is
throwing
straight.
pictures of throat cancer.
and dying on the respirator, bro.
Yeah, they did all of that just to the very next hour show you that fucking alcoholic talking about, nah, McDonald's is terrible for you. Like,
That's on God.
talking about some, what was that shit called? Super Size Me, yeah, Super Size Me.
That shit was A1 propaganda.
That shit was, you just never seen that level of propaganda, bro. And it's so easy, but it's so easy to run the propaganda when it's just sensationalizing shit that is real, though. Like, of course that shit is not healthy for you, but it's so easy when it's grounded in some truth. But also, brother, you are pale as a dog, sweating. Alcohol in your breath, we can see it through the screen. Talking about
had
these quarter pounders, man. They really doing a number on me. You sure it's not the fucking bottle of Hennessy?
I'm gonna take him out.
Like, it's just such easy money, bro. It's such easy funds, bro. Cause it was real. It's of course that shit is terrible for you, but also you're eating that shit every day. And if it was really that bad, you would have been dead.
Right.
The way he was eating that shit. But that's the alcohol, bro.
Super Size Me could never come out today. Niggas
No.
can afford that.
Mikey, it's impossible, bro.
It's possible, bro. The aspect of tar. The aspect of tar, bro.
Why were you fucking around in mystical ass swamps?
Listen, man. Sometimes you tread a little too close.
Didn't they get sued for that because she didn't lie? I don't know if they ever got sued. I don't know if there was proper like litigation for his fat lies. It was just like, who the fuck, man? Yeah, she was a frosted, but like, why am I watching this in health class? Like, why are we making kids watch this shit?
Because we don't know what the fuck else to do in this class, man.
I know we don't, but like, just show a fucking home birth. Really, Scarl, bro. Like,
Do not show a home birth. Bro, don't listen to him.
show the midwife passing out, bro, because you didn't expect it to look like that.
Do not listen to him.
Oh, birth is fucking crazy.
They're not gonna get a live birth from. They're gonna pull up the Twitch stream, man.
Damn, they really did that shit though, bro.
They really did do that shit, bro.
Fuck. And you know, but you just know the wrong people were in there, bro. That's the problem.
There's no right people. That you
There's no right people at all, but you know the people you didn't want to be in there were in there.
The second anybody's like, I watched somebody give birth on Twitch.television, you gotta be like, I don't think I respect you.
Yeah, you can't. It's impossible.
There's something off about you. You creep me out, man.
It's not this that you creep me out, bro. It's that you should. It's that you should die. I'm fucking dead. I got chudded up, bro. I got chudded on.
Stop saying chud. Stop saying chud.
Mikey, I
What is it?
can't,
Okay, what is? I need to know what's with you niggas in the new chud chungus.
Mikey, I've been saying this shit for
Verbiage.
years, bro. But when you got a chungus life, you're a chud.
I've been saying no chungus.
Yes, I
chud
have,
for years,
Mike Well, bro. Yes,
this
I
is the
have.
new development.
No,
This is a
go
new
back, bro. Go back.
Last 3 months development.
Go back,
where
bro.
That goddamn verbal stim didn't enter the zeitgeist until like 6 months ago, bro.
No, that's
Niggas
cap,
weren't
bro.
saying My
Chungus life, no, Chungus life was here 3 years ago, bro. And I remember, you just gotta know, Mikey, I got my pussy to the streets, so I know exactly what's going on. I got my metaphysical
3
clip
years
to the
ago,
pulse of this shit.
during COVID, Chungus was still cringe, man. It was still cringe, and we hadn't yet entered the era of reclaiming cringe. We had yet entered it. All right, people were too busy being cringe for real, having the only form of human interface that they have be on like TikTok for like 12 hours a day.
Yeah, but in a post-COVID world, right, when there's an influx of normies in these otherwise niche platforms doing other shit, less became cringe. It's just in the nature. Have we become desensitized to it? A little bit. But I think just in nature, what we find is cringe has changed. So I don't know, Mike.
This doesn't change the fact that niggas were not saying my fucking chungus.
I was saying Chungus years ago, talking about my Chungus life.
25.
No, Mikey. Can I use you as a reference to my job? Yeah. I told you I lie for all of you. Put me on your resumes. I'll lie for all of you. I'll say you manage the team. I'll give you a team of fucking 15 people, bro.
Like saying you have the aspect of tar, that's completely different. Niggas don't got the aspect of tar.
Yeah. Mikey's got debuffs that...
The only people that have the aspect of tar, they're at least like... The minimum age for people that have the aspect of tar is like 58 right now.
Well, look, bro. Don't get me started about tuberculosis. Are we ready? Why can't I start? Tuberculosis is all-time Snark bits. I don't care. Telling Joey that he was smoking too much dick, he's gonna get tuberculosis. It's all-time bits, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, bro.
It shouldn't have been Joey, man.
He got black cock lung, bro. He got black cock lung. There you go. Damn, bro. He on an iron lung, bro. Dick. Like, he on an iron lung from taking too much iron.
It would be fucking crazy to be like, I don't know, like a
strapped to the iron
14-year-old
lung?
in, like 1835. Somebody's like, you got tuberculosis. You're like, fuck, I'm dead, man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
fucking
over.
dead, bro.
Damn, how long
got
do I
the-
got? Like fucking 30 minutes, bro. You got 30 minutes. Matter of fact,
Fucked up in the crib, sipping Dr. Berkey, man. No, man, no.
he on my doctor off cocaine. I'm on cocaine. He got a beak on. Like, telling me this shit. I got
Why does
tuberculosis.
my doctor got a peak in the Industrial Revolution, man? I'm finished, bro. I'm finished.
We got trains, locomotives, shit I've never seen before. Raw technology, big steel, iron. And this bird is telling me I'm gonna die in 30 minutes and prescribe me cocaine. What's he doing with a beak?
That'd
All
be
right.
fucking sick, bro.
We'll do one more
Tell me how
knockout.
strong. I could kill like 4 buffalo before I go out. But I don't know. I think that's all they were doing in the United States in 1835 for real.
Well, seeing as we fucking
And Native
eradicated them, yeah,
Americans,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, but the buffalo had their own trail of tears, unfortunately. No, I don't. Nobody picked the cloud cup, bro. Why did we pick the cloud, bro? I accidentally picked that cloud because I was too busy laughing at shit. We're back on the cherry. I wonder if buffalo tastes good. You never had a buffalo burger? I had a buffalo burger. It's pretty good. I mean, it tastes the same, a little gamey. More so than a normal burger would be.
Was it ethically sourced?
Fuck no, probably not, bro. It's been a fucking...
How dare you, nigga?
I wish though. Well, they didn't have normal burgers.
We gonna have you falling right off the bone soon, nigga. Don't you worry.
Oh,
Don't sing
Mr.
it, man.
Springs
What the fuck?
barbecue. Always. Springs barbecue.
Some niggas really can advertise themselves, man. I'm jealous, man.
But the thing is, bro, that shit went out of business.
Yeah, I do be like that.
And that shit in the video, that shit looked dry as a motherfucker, bro.
That shit was not falling
That
off
shit,
the
look,
bone. I
bro,
mean,
Mr. Spring
even
barbecue
lying.
looked like Shaq kneecaps. Like,
Sometimes you gotta lie for it.
it's always Spring barbecue. And because of the bone. But he was singing his ass off though, legitimately. And like, I don't know if he had any relation to like Spriggs and the Spriggs family. But
All you gotta do is lie about it one time.
no, we're not doing no Jones barbecue and foot massage.
No, hell no.
Cause that doesn't even make it like that. I couldn't.
That's not even a real place.
My suspension of disbelief. Spriggs was hitting crazy because that's a real place with terrible barbecue. But I wanted to go there. It's like when we were in. Hey, is that a gummy bear that you sent me? Why did you send me that gummy bear?
Fucking with it?
No. It's like when we were in. When I went to the Bay with those fucking chuds, and they wanted to go to Smoke's Poutineery, and I saw the traffic said an hour and 15 minutes, and I was one of the only 2 drivers. I said, fuck that, bro. It's just fries and gravy.
No way, niggas was really trying to go to Smokes.
They were trying to go to Smokes,
off the back
bro.
of nothing,
You gotta understand, Leo the Gator wearing dusty ass overalls. He looked like a milkman. Max Ezzy, dumb as fuck, white as fuck.
Holy shit.
One guy, I don't think he had busted up his dumbass fucking chin yet. Can I redeem myself? Yeah, what were you saying?
Racing around in fucking galoshes, man. What the fuck?
And then all of that for me to get the rough end of the stick because we go to that stupid ass ride. We go to Six Flags Animal Kingdom, and we get to the top of the roller coaster, chink 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 chink, and then my fucking phone falls out of my pocket at the top, lands on a platform under our feet.
That's all you.
No, look, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Unfortunate set of circumstances. It lands on a platform on the cart that we're in, going up, and the lady behind me, I'm reaching back, trying to get my phone, and she's like, "It's right there. It's right there." And I said, "You dumb broad, give me a fucking direction." I was getting real misogynistic. Give me a direction. Is it left? Is it right? What is right there? What is right there? And she's not telling me. Can I get north, south? Then we hit the fucking top of the thing. We begin the descent, and I hear chink 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 chink. Phone is gone. Phone is gone. Right. Phone is gone. Whole time. This is the worst part. Right. I go to try to get a new phone. Right. I got no fucking navigation up there, so I'm just navigating raw. I'm navigating raw, right?
Sometimes
Figuring my way out.
The map out, man.
Dude, I'm not getting the map out. Luckily, I was able to figure it out where to go. But I'm trying to get my phone, right? And this, I'll tell you, I never do this shit again. It didn't matter that I had ownership of the plan because it wasn't my plan. It was my family's plan. Didn't matter if I was paying for it because I had never in my life thought to swap over and make myself the administrator. I just never even considered, right?
Oh my god.
And so I can't get a fucking new phone because they won't authorize it. So I gotta call my family and figure out which one of these fuckers owns the fucking thing, right? And I'm getting a phone. We're at the mall, right? And I had to use Scoot's phone. And I'm like, which one of you fucking idiots owns the shit and what's the fucking password? And I'm trying to buy a new phone, bro. Couldn't get one, right? Couldn't get one because and then I'm like, can you just make this email the fucking administrator and then, because I can't go back and forth on the phone with you. And then I didn't get a phone for like 3 days. I was up there for 3 days, no phone. I finally get a phone, right? And then I'm also up there to do some business. So I go to like a business meeting where the guy I'm supposed to meet, right? I'm at this BJ's. He wants to meet at a BJ's, right? So I'm up there.
What?
Yeah, I don't fucking. He wants to meet at BJ's. Just have a fucking like late lunch to discuss some fucking things, right? So I'm up there. I'm at the BJ's, right? And I'm waiting for like 30 minutes. He's a no-show. He's a no-show, Mikey. He's not here. I'm here for 30 minutes. 45 minutes go by. All I got is some water, maybe an appetizer. I was waiting to order appetizers because I didn't want to get food without him. But now I'm thinking I'm going to get some food, right? Anyway, the whole time this is happening, 45 minutes, waiters are coming up to me in the BJ's going, don't worry, she'll show up. Nah, you're a good-looking guy. She'll show up. I'm like, you people are not real. It's not even what bro, I'm like, it's not even like that. It's not even like that. He shows up, drunk out of his mind. That would have been bad enough. 45 minutes later. What? He shows up with some woman, right, who I think maybe is his girlfriend. I don't know. No, Mikey, she's not his girlfriend. Her husband just died, and he is trying to sneak in on that. He's trying to sneak in on this woman whose husband is, and they're hanging all off each other, drunk as fuck. And I'm like, I don't understand how I am here right now or why. And so he's like, yeah, bro, you should order everything. And they're hanging off each other. Like, and I'm like, we didn't discuss a single thing that mattered, right? I saw that guy one more time down here in my ends, right? And I took him to the airport because he's a friend of some guy that I know, right? And so I took him to the airport years later. You have heard this story before. I already hated that guy, right? I'm in the whip, right? Taking this guy to the airport. He's talking about these escorts he's been hiring and all these hoes he's been fucking paying for him, right? And I'm like, okay, that's great. And he said, I could get you with some hookups. And I'm like, brother, I don't need that. He's like, no, yeah, no. Look, buddy, you're not fooling me. You might got it, but you don't got it like that. I'm like, what the fuck is happening, right?
You should have crashed your fucking car.
It gets worse, Mikey. It gets worse. I'm dropping them off at LAX, right? I'm in a vehicle whose lights turn on when it's dark out, right? When they're automatic lights. They turn on when it is necessary for my headlights to be on. I get to the fucking airport. I'm in terminal. So here's the thing. It's a U, right? LAX is a U. And on the right-hand side, terminal 1, terminal 2, in the middle, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? In that order from right to left, right? I'm got to take him to terminal 4. I'm in terminal 2. I get pulled over, Mikey. A fucking cop pulls me over in the middle of this fucking terminal, right? I can't even pull all the way over to like the drop-off section. So I'm in the middle of LAX, stopped, and the cop won't let me go. And I'm supposed to just stop there and wait. He gets out of the car, right? The cop walks over, right? As the cop is walking over, this fucking idiot gets out of the car. It's not his terminal. I'm thinking he's just gonna get out and walk. I'm like, fuck you, get out of here. No, he's on top of the car, looking over, talking to the cop. Yeah, my dad was here during the LA riots. I don't give a fuck, you stupid bitch. And he's talking to this cop. And so I haven't even interacted with the cop yet. And so he talks to the cop for 15 minutes. I'm in the middle of LAX, stopped. People are honking, moving. They see what's happening. And he gets here, right? He gets to talk to me finally after this guy's done fucking chudding it up on the right-hand side of my fucking car. And he says, yeah, here, I'm just going to give you your ticket because your headlights weren't on. And I said, brother, they were on, but he was already walking away from me. He didn't even get a chance to say anything because this idiot was fucking talking to him the whole time. And I said, you're paying for this fucking ticket, you idiot. First of all, my fucking lights were on. My lights were on. They're on automatic. I'm like, looking, bro. The car is automatic lights. Automatic light. Why did you pull me over, bro? Why did you pull me over at anybody? He was profiling me because the vehicle I was in.
How did you roll this?
I don't know, bro. I have years of straight ones.
Never in my life I've had a cop be like, I'm giving, like, they just tell you to turn your lights on. That's like.
Gave me a fucking ticket for my license, and they were on, Mikey. They were on. They were on the whole time. I was stopped looking at my lights on. They're on auto. So I'm like, what are we doing, bro? Anyway, I hate that guy.
You should have drove off. While that nigga was chopping it up with his motherfucking cop, man. Like, well,
I couldn't, bro, because he was hanging on top of the car.
He would have lived.
No, the door was still open. He was half in, half out. Hanging over the car, but that guy was a fucking idiot. I hate that guy, bro.
These are the people we gotta do business with, man. Who put these people in charge?
Who put him in charge was his fucking billionaire father.
Somebody do something.
God, bro.
And
never-
I'm talking to you, chat. Do something.
That guy never had to work a day in his life, bro. That guy never had to work a day in his life. That's why he's like that, bro.
Holy fuck.
It was disgusting. God, that shit pisses me
That's why
off,
he's
bro.
like that. He can't get a fucking Uber to the airport. Fuck him, man.
It was just awful, bro. I don't deserve that.
Now, to be fair, you said y'all get you to the airport. You should.
No, I haven't
like,
done chemical. I can do chemical only, maybe. Guess you're down to do
You
that.
should have told him to kill him.
I did, bro. I did. I said I'm never taking you anywhere, and you should die.
Holy shit.
And you should die. The thing is, his daughters used to be a Girl Scout, so I used to get all my Girl Scout cookies from like show support.
Holy.
Not anymore.
He was getting a kickback from that too. That's a crazy.
I pick Snark. I pick Snark. You don't pick me. I'm so chopped and chud-like in nature.
Not the Labubu, man.
Stop, bro. Stop.
So it's not the Labubu.
No, man.
I'm looking at it right now.
To be fair, bro, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the damn Chinese that appears as an email in the chat.
Oh. It's a cat, bro. It's not a fucking Labubu.
It's a damn Labubu.
It's clearly
bro.
a cat, bro. It's clearly a cat.
That's that damn Labubu, bro.
It's not a Labubu, bro. Why, bro? Would you swerve into me? I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. He really got hits, bro.
I hate that shit, man. I fucking hate that shit.
Mikey, he got hits, bro. You heard Law and Order? Jello tough, bro.
Might be decent, though.
He tough, bro.
He might be a real tweaker. The tar in my lung.
Oh god, no, bro. You're not. You might be a tweaker, but not because you got tar in your lung.
It's the aspect of tar, bro. Sometimes that shit hits.
No, it doesn't, Mikey.
They all put
Clearly.
Labubu in the damn chat now, man.
Okay, it's not a Labubu, it's a cat, bro. It's a
Whatever you
sweepstakes
say,
cat.
man.
It's just telling you to tier 1, bro. It's just telling you to tier 1.
Fuck Twitch.television, by the way. Y'all said if I sub, I get 3 months of free Discord Nitro. I'm tired of looking poor in every server, man. That these niggas talking about you can't use that emote. Your tax bracket is too low.
Mikey.
Just let me rock for one time, bro. Huh?
Mikey, it's time to just get a fucking... I know what you care about that shit on mobile, bro. Just get a fucking client. Aren't you using Vencord, bro, at least?
I don't even know what the fuck you talking to me about.
For your Discord
Use
client,
that
bro,
shit on
go
my
ahead and use
iPhone.
Vencord and then be able to use your emotes wherever you are, bro, without paying.
Talking about some Vencord, you scaring me, bro.
You scaring me with his black tar shit, bro. Mikey off that shit that the creature of the Black Lagoon was off of, bro. The Black Lagoon.
I just ain't never been so tapped into Discord that I would have heard of Vencord. That's what I'm saying.
Look, bro, you're not tapped into shit, bro. Clearly.
I'm not, bro. I'm not. I'm
gonna
58
fucking
years
lose.
old.
Oh, fucking cataquack.
I got the aspect of tar. I'm at the minimum age threshold, and I got the goddamn aspect.
This
of
fucking
tar.
mole, bro. Montague mole.
Oh, that nigga smoked you. That's so crazy.
That shit was tragic, bro. That shit was not right. Anyway, what was I talking about?
I don't know. I think it's time to really get down to it.
Brass tacks?
Oh God.
Mikey, please, bro. He off of that Black Lagoon.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get an antibiotic.
You need a fucking... You need the anti-venom, bro. I'm talking about the alien, bro. I'm talking about the alien. That's what you need the anti of, bro. I'm not soft.
Fucking bells, nigga.
That shit. You got gloop and glop. You got slime in your shit, bro. You got a slurry in your shit. After the answer, Vencord, but yeah, I was talking about that. He got that goop. That glop. That shit ain't right, Mikey. That shit is not right.
I'm gonna
I'll
keep
tell
it
you
real
that.
with you. I got nothing. I got nothing.
What do you mean, Mike?
Right. Sometimes you spend the
goddamn
entire
good.
week, you don't get any oxygen to your goddamn brain because you got the fucking tar, you got the aspect of tar, and you're sitting there and you're just running through shit. You're just running them one by one. I don't know, fucking.
But Mikey, where were you?
Chinese time traveler from 1950 that crashes out when he finds out there are parks everywhere. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
It's the bitty buggy, bro. Well, he doesn't get it, bro. But he also, I mean, look, you could pick a Chinese man from '85 and he'd say the same shit. To be honest, the
Yeah,
majority of their
that's
development was the last 30 years.
What do you mean there's parks everywhere? Fuck, we lost.
What do you mean?
The
What
whole
do
bit
you
falls
mean,
apart
bro?
when we get a census from like North Korea that also says like the most likely outcome that them niggas are also named park. But until we get the census, the bit is pretty solid.
It's just you don't. This shit ain't right, bro. It wasn't supposed to work this way. But that's what people think, right? The things just naturally move from an area of high concentration to low concentration because it's preordained. No, it's just the
Talk about
likelihood.
Manifest Destiny?
No.
Here come the white man talking about some fucking.
I'm not talking about
Manifest
manifesting.
Destiny
I'm talking
again,
about
man.
generally.
All the time.
In reality, I'm talking about particle physics at the moment, entropy and the like. What I'm saying is, right? If you believe,
string theory, man, we got no
if
idea
you
what the fuck
believed,
going on
right,
no
that it was
more.
preordained that something would move from an area of high concentration to low concentration, just because that's what they do, it's fundamental in nature, well, that's wrong. It's just that there's an increased likelihood, obviously, for something to move from a higher concentration to a lesser concentration because there's more space for it there. It's possible that obviously something moves from an area of low concentration to a high concentration. It's just it has less opportunity to do so. So of course,
This doesn't apply to societal outcomes.
yes, it
man. I
does.
feel
I'm talking
more
about the
comfortable in
parks,
this
okay?
space
I'm
where-
talking about the parks.
Yeah,
If they go over there
that
and
would be-
smoke
if I was
Korea,
in the parks,
if
I'd
they
be like,
smoke
where- show me
Korea
where
and
the
they say
parks
we've
are, where the
eliminated all the
parks
parks,
at.
there's less parks here, but you have more space for parks in China.
You're telling me
you have
the
more
parks
space
is
for
it-
parks
you're
than you
just
do
like, okay,
in Korea.
I'm gonna just go where the fucking Smiths are. The parks aren't going where the Smiths are, man.
I'm saying
The
you
parks
have
aren't
more
where-
opportunity for
we
there to
have
be
no
parks.
space for the workshop.
I'm saying there's more opportunity for parks in China than there are in Korea, even though obviously you would anticipate a higher percentage of parks in Korea. Damn it, Mike, that's all I'm saying.
I'm trying to see the parks in China, man. Where the damn parks in China at? Show
Damn
me
it,
a
bro.
whole-
The thing is, we're doing this
whole
bit for
family
2
of
people in chat, and one of them's not even paying attention.
That's right. That's the powerful part about it, man. That's the powerful part about it.
We're doing this
People are
whole
like, what the
bit-
fuck are they talking about? And this one guy, they're like, oh my gosh, a Korean War.
We're
There's
doing
one
this
person
bit
in
for
the chat
2
that's like,
people in
oh,
chat, and
yeah.
one of them's not even paying attention. There's a TED talking bro was unqualified. No, bro. People don't get it. We don't have the right audience here, bro. You wouldn't get it.
That's the thing about TED Talks. They're
Half of those
all
motherfuckers,
unqualified.
90% of those motherfuckers got no idea what they're talking about. You ever seen
I went to university, and them niggas, I paid $60,000 a year for this university, and these motherfuckers want to bring out Sam Hyde in my face, man. They want to bring out Sam Hyde
refund my shit. Refund me. Refund me, bro.
$60,000 a year, and you got Sam Hyde in my fucking historical building, man. What are you talking about?
were
Talking
hearing some
about we're
real
gonna
shit,
kill the
bro.
elderly and disabled.
The founding fathers were here, bro. Discussing the fabric of all of your ideologies. Everything that you stand for was derived from conversations had in this hall. And you got motherfuckers sitting here talking about we got to melt the elderly down. We have got to harness their life force, melt them down,
How did he-
put them into
How did
batteries.
who vetted him? Show me who vetted him. I know, and I saw the guy who vetted him too, because he was back there pacing back and forth, talking about how the fuck did I let this happen? It's over. This motherfucker is in here talking about the 2070 paradigm shift. It's not,
shit,
it's
bro.
not looking good.
It's not looking spiffy at all, bro. And we haven't even discussed that half of the students are Chinese. So, it's a completely different culture for their elderly. First and foremost. Secondly, they don't even understand what the fuck he's saying, bro.
half the students are Chinese, and they were cutting each other up over the bitches, man. That shit was
That's
fucking
what I'm
crazy.
saying, bro. God, it just doesn't make any sense. All right, we're down to do we're doing Kamek only. We're doing Kamek only knockout tours. Tap in. That's what the streets have told me is the new meta. And you know I got my pussy to the streets. Yeah.
You are hearing some real shit. You're always hearing some real shit. That's spectacular. But
Mikey's getting otherworldly illnesses, bro. He's been spending time in the chalk zone. Getting illnesses that are foreign to this land, bro.
Flashes of inspiration from dead stars, man. It just be like that.
Yeah. You got your pussy on concrete?
And that
No,
sounds
bro.
fucking insane. Just do not.
You can't do this on
Do not
concrete.
internalize none of it.
Can I set the
Or
custom
you can
items?
take notes. Just don't internalize until you could hit a Google Google search, find out what you need to know, and disable the AI is probably going to give you incorrect information then.
Yeah, but they don't
But
fucking.
until then,
They don't know, bro.
they know.
They are gurgle search. Who the fuck doing gurgle searches, bro?
That's what you're talking about. You picked the damn cloud again, man. I'm looking
I
at the
know,
damn
bro.
cloud
I
on
know,
my
bro. I know.
screen. Can you lock the fuck in?
Look, bro. I'm doing all sorts. That guy talking about a gurgle search, bro. What he want from me? He on porn sites
Alright, some
that
people-
specialize in just head, bro. He on gurgle.io. He on Gurglio. Playing shit playing with his head, bro. Gorilla.
Oh my god. What the fuck else we got?
He on Gurglio sucking dick, bro. He on Falaci.io.
No, okay. Okay.
He on Falaci.io.
Stop giving these niggas domains, man. They
No,
don't use them.
I need to give myself some content, bro. Who else saying that?
They
Oh
don't
my
use
God,
the
bro.
damn domains, man.
Oh my god. Wait, please clip it, bro. Please clip it. Oh my god, my eyes. I might need to fire my clip guy, bro, because he not uploading that one.
Falaci.io is hard, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. I got real tears in my eyes, bro.
Whatever y'all do, don't go to that domain. It probably it will not show you what you want to see.
Oh my god. Damn, that's so funny, bro. Damn. It's a shame all this shit being wasted, bro. It's a shame, really.
Don't worry, somebody's gonna lock in.
Yeah, I
gonna
mean, it's
be
too
one of those
late, bro. I
things,
got 3
right?
weeks left of this shit.
It's
I don't know
gonna
if that's
be.
time for a comeback, bro.
I mean, yeah, it's too late for the comeback. You already know this. But when the YouTube video says uploaded 12 years ago, and niggas are like, hold on.
Wait, where's he at now, bro?
Oh, niggas didn't know. Yeah, exactly. Where's he at now?
Whole time I'm in the earth, bro.
And-
Whole time the moment that clip ended, bro, I fucking smoke my shit. Blow my shit smooth off, bro. I'm almost okay. Somebody clip that shit. Yo, what if I said this Kamek shit was a crock of shit?
You're the one who you made this.
That's what they asked me to do, bro. This map sucks cheeks. Loser. That boy Kevin was getting fried, bro. They ripped his crown off his head. Whole time he a sea cucumber, bro. That was natural.
They ripped his fucking whole wig off, man. What the
It's his whole head top, bro. Imagine that.
deserved it.
No, he did. I mean, he was a
I
bitch.
just can't imagine getting ripped up like that.
He was a bitch of sorts. It's over. It's
I'm
over.
just so pissed off. I need
I'm so
whatever society could bikini bottom run, and I need that because fucking SpongeBob is the most employed, unemployed motherfucker I ever witnessed in my entire life.
But okay, but see, here's what I don't understand. It's 2 restaurants in that whole. It's 3, bro. It's the Krusty Krab. It's the Chum Bucket. It's the Shell Shack. I remember because they had that talking clam down there and it started singing. Of course not, bro. Like I said though, bro. Let's get me and Karen alone in a room, bro.
You could do that, bro. You could do that. It's sitting in front of you. You're playing Mario Kart on it. And so you talk about get me and Karen in a room. You're playing fucking Mario Kart.
No,
on
because no, I'm not playing Mario Kart on Karen, bro. Karen's different. But see, here's the thing, right?
She talk about I wish you would hold me. You over here talking about like I got the Switch too. Come on, man.
No, bro.
She's right. She's
I'm just saying, bro. We'd have some real productive conversation. What are you doing to Karen? That's somebody white. That's never stopped me before.
Yes, it has.
Only one time,
you can't start lying to this. You can't start lying to these people.
The thing is, as far as I was concerned, they were separated. They said. Little did I know he was gonna rewatch the video back.
They're gonna take you seriously. They're gonna take you seriously.
Little did I know, the tape was for him. I'm joking. You're not in the car with people right now, so I can say shit. I'm joking, Mike.
He's not joking.
We're playing basketball. Sing it with me, Mikey.
I can't sing, bro. I got that.
You gotta hook Mikey up to the apparatus, bro.
Okay. Gay rapper archive called Dat Piff.
No. Like,
yes, bro. Yeah, that one is sick. Dat Piff, bro.
They don't get it, bro.
Yeah, they don't get it. They didn't get the Chinese man from 1950 talking about there's parks everywhere, but
they don't get shit, bro. They don't get half the shit we're saying. Okay, what's some other domains we can think of, bro? I don't know if I'm beating Fallacy.io, bro. Not in my current state.
You can't beat Fallacy.io, man.
I don't know if I'm beating that shit, bro. They beating it on that site, though. How am I still? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Everything has been a close call. I've been the last person to make it.
Sometimes the fucking the real tragedy is peaking early, but if you don't peak early, the time may never come.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What if I never peak? But I mean,
you gotta seize it. You gotta grab it, grip it. The opportunity.
Yeah, bro, you got it. The thing is, I mean, fundamentally though, there is a point that you peaked. Whether you, like, just naturally.
Yeah.
At some point in time, there's a part that was just higher than the rest. It may not have been very high. It may not have been much higher than anything else, but that was your peak. Like, you know?
You can't tell people that. You can't tell people that.
Yes, I can.
No, we're living in constant delusion, man.
No, the delusion won't help you.
The delusion does help me because I've been told that, you know, every day I get to learn more, I get to better myself. I can only get better from here, right?
That's true, but what is our scale? Because you could have all that information, but what is your success criteria? Is it just having that information? Look, I think that's a waste. If you've learned but not iterated, utilized, meaningfully employed these things, it's a fucking waste, and you're a loser. My point is simply that you have no other purpose. It's just that you have the ability to do everything purposefully. And so that's on you. Yeah, how the fuck is he so far, bro? Ahead. Mikey, did you succumb to the tour? That's in my mid-30s 10 minutes ago. No, you didn't, bro.
I'm back. My whole house was splashed.
What do you mean the whole house splashed?
The entire house was splashed. You know when the creature appears in like a 30 meter radius and like the lights flicker?
Oh yeah.
I go, shit, I'm in danger, and the ominous music starts playing in the back. That shit just happened.
Damn, bro. Did they start buzzing too? Like, the hat man.
I'm in the locker right now.
Damn, bro. Well, that's what you get for living in a haberdashery.
I don't live in a haberdashery, and I don't live in no tenderloin either. That's
Bro, live in the haberdashery, bro. He fucking with all sorts of headwear.
All right, there are libations in this place. We are safe and
shit, bro.
under the watch of the Lord. At least I think.
I was gonna say something crazy, bro, but I didn't really know how to frame it in a way that was gonna really hit home. But I was gonna say something to the effect of headwear, like I was getting head, and it was wearing that. You get what I'm saying?
But why were you gonna say that? I was talking about Jesus.
Like my head getting wear, you know, that type of deal.
Those words aren't in the Bible, man. What you talking about, man?
Man,
don't take it from me. I've never read it. Probably never will.
No, I'm still what? Probably never will. Sorry.
There's no Batman. There's no Hat Man. There's just the
Scat Man.
Look,
bro, it's shitty right now.
That nigga John was really a freak, bro. Oh my god, this motherfucking nigga. He was excited as fuck to be the Scat Man too. The Scat Man.
Not.
The lobbies are open.
Yeah, they're open.
The lobby code is pinned.
It's a pin? Yeah, the lobby code should be pinned.
I'm supposed to be writing, man. I'm supposed to be writing.
Why are you not writing?
Because I can't write and speak at the same time.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Some of us need, like, literally full, like... See what fucking happens? See what happens?
He started writing to
All right, sometimes the orb of confusion hits, man. All right, you lose full agency over the brain.
I mean, that's you. I'm typing right now. But I think that's fine though.
Yeah, but you're not speaking right now. See,
I am speaking right now, and I'm typing at the same time.
Nobody can fucking. You're not speaking and typing at the same time.
Yes,
because
I am,
what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Look, it's fine, bro.
It's not. It's not.
It is fine.
You don't even know who the fuck are you talking to over there.
I'm talking to the clip guy. Damn it.
Oh. So I guess it's more. You know, we got more pressing matters.
Yeah. See. Find others.
How long have we been racing? Niggas only been karting for 30 minutes, man. Spent the first 2 hours talking about some fucking protein shakes, man.
I can't tell that story, bro. I can't tell that story. That shit is yucky, bro. That's bad stories,
How did
man.
you wind up in the mix with such with the wretches, man? With the wretches.
Okay, it wasn't her fault. It's not like she did anything. But it's just an unfortunate thing to have. It was nobody's fault. But I promise you, Mikey, it was like, you know when they took Jimmy outline in Ed, Edd n Eddy?
Yeah.
I felt like my outline shift. Like of my body.
Oh my god.
When it hit me. when I threw up in my mouth, it was like, and my outline vibrated.
Okay,
like,
but them niggas are constantly vibrating. Them niggas are in a constant state of vibrating outlines.
And that's what I felt like in that moment though. Like that, like legitimately my
nigga been like that.
My outline, I felt
nigga shit is shifting as we speak.
It was disgusting. It was a gross story, but I can't tell it on stream. Like it was just it was the one time. You got mad raw energy. I should kill you for that. I should flay you.
They're not wrong.
I am not Rolf S.
It's always in here talking about the son of a shepherd, man. Always.
Son of a shepherd?
Saying some shit that don't make no fucking sense to me.
It makes sense, bro. Just because you don't understand my proverbs.
I understand though. But
Rolf's the GOAT though. Were you here when I watched I sat on stream once and watched raw highlights for an hour and said no words.
You watch all the raw highlights, man.
I
There's
watched
only
an
hour
hour.
of them.
Yeah, bro. He's not in the show that much, bro. And most of it was redundant. It was fucking son of a shepherd, bro. Except the hardest shit he ever did though was beat the fuck out of Eddie with that mackerel.
With the fish. Yeah, that shit was
He pulled out the
crazy.
mackerel.
He took this damn hamachi and started whooping this fucking nigga, bro. That shit is so crazy.
Was it? I don't think it was 3 hours. It might have been 2, but I don't know.
That's what they have you doing when you fucking get in the goddamn content though, huh? They just have you fucking sitting here.
No, that's what they got me doing when they put me in the conduit.
That's a fucking MILF manners, some fucking kitchen nightmares into some fucking raw clips.
The problem
And
was
you're
nobody was
supposed to sit
doing
here
that shit before
and
me,
take it.
bro. I fucked this whole website up. I was doing that shit when the category said IRL and there was no just chatting. They said, wait a minute, if this white guy can get views doing this shit, let me watch some Gordon. Next thing you know, whole fucking
They
site
were
was doing
just
that
afraid to
shit,
get
bro.
banned. We didn't have artifacts back in the day. Well, I guess niggas were going on artifacts and like
Twitch
fucking
used
each other or
to
something.
email me saying, no, we'll never give you partnership because we do not fuck with your content. I said, damn, okay. For years, bro. Why is that guy playing Just Dance? Guy popping up on my screen playing Just Dance on his Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, no. Yeah, I can't lie to you, twin. This game mode is ass.
Yeah, I was about to say something about it. Why you still doing these damn gimmick races, man?
About to do some regular
That's
races,
your
bro.
guitar. Yes, the guitar.
Like, you gotta shut the fuck up, bro. You gotta draw some new cards or something, bro. Like, get a different debuff or a wipe or something, bro.
No, man, no. This is a good run, bro. This is a good run. I got the build.
This is not good builds, bro. This is not good builds.
It's a good build. It's a good build. Sometimes
Like,
you
it's-
just ask for star.
This
and
is
you're
not
like,
a good
fuck,
run.
but the build
Yeah,
is
but
so
you can't-
good,
you
so I just
not
gotta
even-
hold
bro.
it. I can still clear. I can
What?
still clear.
But you can't clear until fucking 450, bro, and you're not even close. So, like, what are we doing?
Listen. I either clear or I fucking die.
And you're not gonna get a key, bro. You're just not.
All I
Mikey
need-
was fucking around
all I
playing
need is the
blueprints off the
endgame drop.
ayahuasca.
I didn't even finish that shit, bro.
Why
They
not,
had me
bro?
in that damn. They had me in that damn gallery looking around at this fucking horse and this fucking child and then like this old man and then like a younger man with like a bowler cap and they're like, oh, and these are the, oh, here's their gate. Oh, why don't you stare at their gate? And I'm like, what
Mike.
the fuck are you talking about, man? What's the code?
What do you mean? You gotta stare at
here's
their
the gate of
gate,
the
bro.
horse.
Yes, the
I
gate
don't
of the
know what
horse,
it
bro.
means. They got the whole gate of the horse and then the gate of the woman and the gate of the child. I'm like, okay, so the gate of the child is shorter than the gate of the woman, and the gate of the woman is shorter than the gate of the horse. All right, and then
Yes.
there's the guy with the cane, so maybe he has 3 legs. I don't fucking know what the fuck is going on in this game, and I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. Niggas talking about, did you get the true ending? No, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on, man.
Mikey,
Don't
just get the
know.
true ending, bro.
You play it. You play it.
I don't want to play it, one, because I've already seen people play it, and unfortunately, the person that I saw play that shit was a fucking loser, and he ruined the game for me. I saw him doing baby pulses going, this is unprecedented. I've just never seen anything like this in a game. I said, you are a fucking moron, bro. Oh, that makes sense. And he's like clearly reading chat, and the chat is giving him these answers. He's like, yo, no, it's...
Nigga is actually
Jesus Christ, bro. Like, fuck. It's real motherfuckers. It's real motherfuckers with fucking families and jobs.
If there's
Watching pirate software, but that shit makes no sense.
not a nigga that's gonna appear on this fucking site.
No, I'm talking about
that is
blueprints.
streaming to people that is gonna be able to solve that shit by themselves. I'm sorry.
I don't think
You
that's
might
true.
find some niggas that are like streaming to themselves that are gonna be
But
able
it's
to solve
yeah,
that
it's
shit.
yeah. Cause see, it's possible because if the stuff does require iteration, it's some of that stuff does. So you can just put some shit together. It's not like it takes fucking 6 hours to put together, but it might take you 30 seconds. And by the time it's taking you 30 seconds to let that ruminate, Somebody's already
might
typed
take
that shit in the
you
chat.
6 hours to try and figure out what the fuck they mean by the gate of the horse and the gate
Okay.
of the man with the cane. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it
Only
takes a
if
little
the
time. It
only
just
if
takes a
the
little
black
bit of time.
sludge is taking over your body, perhaps. Only if the sludge was smoothing your brain, perhaps, and you were not thinking clearly.
Also, what the fuck was you doing watching some fucking
I was gonna play that game.
software?
I was gonna play that game, so I clicked whoever was the
man.
who's ever the top person playing the game. So I clicked in, and they're talking about some baby puzzles. Oh, this is intense. You are a fucking
You
idiot.
should have known.
You are a fucking chud, bro.
Walking into some stream with some guy named, I don't remember. All I know is that that guy started invading my YouTube homepage because YouTube wants to push these shorts and he wants to sit here talking
Motherfuckers are
about,
getting
like,
wowed by some shit that makes us like I don't know. Maybe you ever been outside?
talking about some fucking cybersecurity or something. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Like,
You guys gotta understand, when you're watching a person and
Okay.
they clearly like the sound of their own voice, you have to click off. You can't continue to watch.
that's true, bro. That's
Alright.
true. My dad beat that shit and he had a stroke. My dad beat bloopers and he had a stroke. See? I showed my GFP channel. She heard you talking about your looks. She said you're fishing for compliments. You made a new enemy, brother. I know everybody thinks that, but it's not true, bro. The thing is, everybody cares more about my appearance than I do. People think because I think I'm ugly, it's the worst shit in the world and I want to kill myself. I do, but not for that.
Nigga said you're fishing for communists.
Yo, shit, I'm fishing for compliments. Did I say
Oh, compliment. I thought you said communist. I was like, they might be honest
Mikey
with- they
cannot
might
get the
have
parks out of
clocked
his
you,
brain,
nigga.
bro.
They might have clocked you, nigga.
I'm fishing for communists. Maybe, bro. I'm not proving her point. I'm just saying it doesn't. When I say that, I'm not like, guys, please help my insecurities. Like, support me. I'm just saying it to be matter of fact. Like, this is what I think. It doesn't stop me from
A lot
doing
of
anything in
people
my
don't
life.
Understand
I have
that.
never been
We're
like,
not-
I'm ugly, so I'm not going to do this. Like, I've never thought that.
They've never seen a person that doesn't want to be perceived. Everybody that they know wants to be perceived, so they're like, oh, this person must want to be perceived. Do not look at me, bro. Don't look at me.
Fucking facts.
The only reason there's a camera on the screen is because if there's no camera on the screen, people are going to think I'm a loser. So I
Yeah.
have to put the camera up.
But then it goes the opposite way when I turn that fucking camera on. It gives me a whole other host of problems, bro. I never should have turned this fucking camera on.
Yeah,
But if I had
you'd
never
sooner
turned
be
this-
a whore than a loser.
If I had never turned this camera on, they would have never known, bro. They would have never known. I could have said anything.
Somebody would have seen you eventually.
If anything, you gotta be still. But that's what I was saying. The whole point of me saying I was ugly was that look at what I'm doing. This is how I know I have game. But everybody wants to take that away from me. A ton of people are good looking. Too many people, probably. Too many people. To you, though. Like, not to me, though. Everybody's chopped. Some people should die. They're so
You'd be
ugly.
walking around with your eyes closed, bro. You'd be walking around with your eyes closed.
No.
Yeah.
We have acknowledged your game? No.
You wouldn't be saying some shit like that if you were walking around with your eyes open. Because it's every day on the subway that it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, am I on the subway, bro? That's you, though.
I don't be on the subway like that either, so it's not really every day.
That's 'cause you're already in the tender one.
We false claim sometimes, okay? I'm not
false
going
claim. What was in the tenderloin, bro? Were you here when I told that story the other day? What happened to me, Mikey? Where they complimented my jacket, they gripped me up across the street and dragged me.
Huh?
I'll tell you in a second, bro. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold it down, Mikey.
Where is he going?
I'm going, bro, to Beyond. He can't hear me because I deaf muted. I'm going to the Beyond. I'll be right back. I gotta step out. Not on my wife and kids, but just to this stream. And I'll be right back. All right, Chad, do we think Mikey realized, right, that I set him up for a bit in telling him to hold it down and then deaf muting so he couldn't be heard? Or do you think he's talking? What are we thinking? He did? Damn it. He realized, damn it, bro.
You got me fucked up. You got me out here talking about falling in love on the train when nobody can hear that they're fucking falling in love on the train. Sometimes you hop on the subway and somebody opens the fucking gate for you so you don't have to take the turnstile and you're like, wow.
Is this joinable? Yeah.
On this earth. There are people on this earth that are trying to make
It's a road
every
code if you
day
like it.
more livable for me. Just by way of existing.
Well, I mean, that's true because I just
a mere
experienced that.
gesture
That was the story I was about to tell.
You just now? Experienced it just now?
Yeah, just now. No, look, the other day, I was out late night, walking, right? Doing my thing, but I had to cross like 6 or like 8 lanes. And so I walk up to the crosswalk.
You was running across the highway, asshole?
I wasn't running across the highway. It's just a large.
I
It's
seen
just
a nigga do that the other day, bro.
And you tried to hit that motherfucker, I bet. It was just
No, he was on
joint
the
bet.
opposite side.
It was just a lot of lanes to cross. We doing classic now? We'll do one more of these and then we'll do some classic race.
Turn this bullshit. Go on.
Hey, shut up, Mike. Anyway, Mikey. So I go to cross the street at the crosswalk, right? I go to crosswalk. I stand there. There's a group in front of me, 4 women and 1 guy. Goodbye, Audrey. Tell her I'm not fishing for compliments. Anyway, the thing pings, so now we can cross, right? Notifications up, we can cross. I'm 5 to 7 feet behind them, right? They turn around. It was like a fucking UN meeting. There was a Middle Eastern woman, an Asian woman, a white girl, and a Hispanic woman. They were all there. So the Middle Eastern woman turns around, and the Asian woman turns around, and then they go, come on, you gotta go with the... I'm like, what the fuck? And they grab my hands, Mikey. They grab my hands. And so now I'm holding hands, interlocked, with these 3 women. The 4th one and the guy are in front of me. And they're holding my hands as we're crossing the street, Mikey. The problem is, the woman on the left, we are cupped hands, holding hands. And then the woman on the right, the Asian woman, we are interlocked fingers. Which was pissing me off the whole time, that we had different grips as we're walking. Then the white girl who was attached to the Asian woman, who's on the far right, we're like swinging, having a great time crossing this road. She goes, where did you get that jacket? It's beautiful. Other girl goes, isn't he? And the white girl goes, yeah, just the man, he's beautiful. And I'm locked. I'm like, I can't, they won't let go of my hands. And I'm like, what's going on, bro?
Whole time this nigga doesn't realize that they see him for the age that he is, man. They're helping grandpa across the street. He over here gassed up.
But I was trying to help them because I thought maybe they were uncomfortable with the guy that was around. Like I didn't know.
No.
I didn't know.
They was excited to help an old man get across the road, man. They know it's dangerous for niggas like you out here, man.
Like, you know I'm only 27.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, Mike.
They looked at you, they saw it, they're like, oh my god, look, he won't make it. He won't make it.
That's how I got gripped up. They really hijacked me. But like I said, I was not close to them at all. They ran to me and gripped me up and dragged me.
They knew your old ass wasn't making across the street, nigga.
But then, Mike,
like, you gotta get him out of there.
White girl and the Asian girl split the pole. White girl and Asian girl split the pole. I go, no, you can't split the pole. White girl tried to drag the Asian girl and me and split the pole. And I said, I'm not splitting the pole. So I yanked the Asian girl over and it made them split. But by then,
you could have split that fucking pole.
I was not splitting the pole, Mikey.
If you don't get your superstitious ass
Mikey, I was
out
not
of here,
splitting
man,
the pole.
What are you talking about? The pole could be split.
It's not about me being superstitious. It's about how they would
circle and get trapped in the realm, man.
It's about how they would feel about me if I split. They might have stopped and turned on me if I was the one that split the pole. Anyway, turns out they turned on the white girl.
They wouldn't be worried about all that.
They turned on white girl, and then they just said, yeah, it's okay. It's just her though that split. And then the Middle Eastern girl was like, yeah, we just got to keep a white girl around. I said, yeah, it's a good privilege to have in this area, considering we were in a very white Republican area of California. They did, but now the little Asian girl, I say little just because the white girl was big. not like large, but she was like 6'1". She was tall. And the Middle Eastern girl kept commenting on how tall this white girl was. And then the Asian woman picked her up and gave her a piggyback ride. But they're drunk out of their mind and they're falling over in the middle of this fucking 6-lane street they were crossing. So now I have to like hold my hand out to like hold them up. And this is already way too much contact. I didn't want this level of contact with anybody. The whole time this is happening, the Middle Eastern woman has not let go of my hand. Like, and so I'm one hand holding her and then trying to keep these other people up because I don't want them to fall in the street. The guy and their other girlfriend are not picking. They don't care at all about what's happening. And so I dropped them up at the Taco Bell cantina and I walk away to go get my donut. And the whole time I'm saying like what I'm gonna do, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna over go get a cronut, or no, I was like, yeah, I was local. The whole time the Middle Eastern girl's going valid, no, so valid. I'm like, you know, I feel very validated right now. I dropped them off, right?
Outside during happy hour, man.
It wasn't happy hour, but it was 2 a.m., Mikey. It was 2 a.m. The bars had just closed.
2 a.m.
I was getting a cronut, bitch.
You was not just outside getting a damn cronut at 2 a.m.
Yes, I was. But like I said, this is how I knew it was a procedurally generated night, because I'm in line trying to get this cronut, bro. And this place is not good enough for there to be this line, but it is what it is, bro. It's fucking popularized. These fucking phase chuds have fucking ruined anything I had. And so I'm in line, right? There's kids in front of me talking about, bro, I just can't fucking wait home to get on Valorant, bro. I just want to get home, get on some Valo, bro. I'm like, fuck.
Out in public,
oh no, I didn't have Jew out in public. The people behind me, this loser ass group behind me, these kids are singing the fucking Charlie Kirk AI song. And I'm getting pissed off, bro. Because people are looking at them, but I'm right next to them, so they're looking at me. So now I'm getting extra perceived, and I'm like shaking my head, like I can't believe this shit. I get my cronut, I get my hot chocolate, I get my chocolate old fashioned, because that's how I was feeling. I sit down next, mind you, it's 2 a.m., like 2:30 at this point. I sit down, and I'm eating my cronut, responding to some texts. And then these two girls walk by with their boyfriends, and one of the girls looks at me and just loudly proclaims, look at that guy's back muscles. You see that guy's back muscles? And
why you had your back muscles out in the damn corner
like I had a jacket on. You heard me get comment on this jacket. They couldn't see the back muscles.
Crazy out in these streets, bro. You be moving crazy out in these streets.
And then her boyfriend like yanked her over, and I'm like, what did I do? I'm looking around because obviously I've lost so much weight. I got an ailment, bro. I really got the goop on me. And so I've lost.
You're getting perceived.
I'm getting perceived in ways nobody else has been perceived.
Helping you across the street.
Mikey, I'm 27, Mike. I'm 27. I'm young and hip. I just hit the peak of my life, bro.
You're 64-year-old.
I just hit the prime and peak.
We gotta help him.
Of my life, bro.
Right. You're out here at 2 a.m. back muscles bursting through the Under Armour. You freaky deaky ass.
I was wearing a jacket, bro.
Yeah, okay, man. Back muscles bursting through the Under Armour, bro. I know it's like 34 degrees out there. Fuck you mean your back muscles out?
It wasn't 34. Mikey, it was like 50, bro. It was probably the same temperature it is right now. Let me see what temperature it is right now.
Don't flex your temperature on me. It was like 20 degrees today, nigga. I was cold
20 degrees? How do, bro, it's 60 it's 60 motherfucking degrees, Mikey.
Man. It's not. Yeah, maybe in your section.
Mikey, it's 60 degrees, bro.
All right.
At
you
10 p.m.
at MIT, you wouldn't have made it, nigga.
Yes, I would have, Mikey.
They would have had your ass frozen with the squirrels on the streets, nigga. All right.
I would have been fine, bro. I would have been bundled up. In fact, I probably wouldn't have been outside. I would have been in the lab, working, doing shit. Mikey onto something.
Yeah, you're onto something too. His fucking morning, getting some fucking cronuts, nigga.
Yeah, it's good. It's good nuts, bro.
He out here searching for good nuts in these streets, man. We don't know what the fuck is going on.
Mind you, I'm asexual.
This whole time he should have been on stream. Talking about
I know, bro. Because if
you don't turn the live on, nigga.
Mikey, I had to go outside because that's good content for stream. I don't have content for stream, bro.
That's pretty true.
See?
That is crazy. Some of us really got to go outside and then live life and then bring it back to y'all so you could like
breathe air, bro.
Not leave your computer.
I know somehow we're gonna get there. Shit, feeling kind of wonderful, bro.
We need some of y'all to leave and experience life and then come back and then share it in here. That way we could.
That way I got content without actually having to go anywhere.
We can relate to the life lived. because we're in our 60s. So evidently, they
Speak
saw
for
his first age as
yourself,
he's scrolling
Mikey.
straight. I know, just so y'all know, whenever this nigga lies, just know, 60 plus. Anyway, when you come back and you start relaying the life that you live while you're outside, we get to be like, oh, we can bounce off that. We can't keep delivering it to y'all
I didn't get my
on
watch.
the fucking silver platter.
Yeah, no, there was a gap between where when I was at the boutique getting my watch repaired versus, first of all, they didn't even have the strap. They had to order the strap. Versus when I went and got the Kronos. I did some shit in the intermediate. I didn't go straight from there to 2M because that place closes way earlier. I hope they should have that fucking band in by now. There was no gap. No, there was a gap. I said I went and did some shit, and then I went out to go get Kronos at 2 a.m.
What was he doing? First
You told that story trash as fuck. No,
Was our getaway car?
no.
Jack Portfolio?
Who the fuck is Nabbit? Who is playing Nabbit, bro?
You know nobody's playing Nabbit. They getting transformed by this fuck-ass witch that you
No,
got flying all over
bro.
the goddamn screen, man.
People are playing Nabbit. Buzz, buzz.
Nobody's playing fucking Buzz Buzz. No, nobody's
Buzz,
playing
buzz.
fucking Peepa.
Big beavers, bro. Big beavers. It's fun, guys. We're going back to normal shit. Do I drive? Yes, I drive. Do I look like somebody that doesn't have a license?
It does. If you exist on Twitch.television and you're asexual and you present them a certain way, they're gonna look at you. They're gonna be like, "You don't drive." I can drive, motherfucker. I'm so tired of you niggas trying to disrespect.
But you're in New York, Mike. You're in New York. It's more likely that you don't know how to drive. You never had a reason.
That is.
We're
true.
playing normals now, Jay.
But niggas don't know I'm from New York, and they can't hear it because I don't have a New York accent.
Yes, you do, Mike. It's just you don't talk to
The
anybody.
only people that recognize that I have a New York accent are the New Yorkers who I'm outside with. They're not on the internet. Like the rest of you niggas are from like Texas and shit. Y'all from some places that aren't even fucking real. We get some real places in the chat.
Mikey deadass got no. He's only friends with Asian people.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's
Don't
true,
let him
bro.
continue to lie. He saw one picture of me hanging out with my Asian friends.
Mikey was in a bus full of Asian people, and
we're
literally
not
nobody
gonna
else.
talk about the caption I put on that picture because that caption is crazy.
Mind you,
But
he
it's
met you. He met
2016
them
or
playing
something.
Maple Story, bro. His only friends to people he had playing Maple Story.
No, those are not my only friends. Those are my niggas, and
Oh, you let them call you
half of
that?
them aren't Asian. They don't. They don't say that. None of that shit no more. They don't say none of that.
No
shit
more, no more, no more. But they were saying that
Alright.
shit on Maple, bro. When you guys were getting Skype, TeamSpeak, they were letting that shit fly, bro. In the middle of their
hungul,
hungul,
on the damn TeamSpeak, in the damn.
in the middle of hungul, they were dropping a hard in, bro.
They weren't. They like some of them might have been. Most of them weren't.
You thought they were? Look, bro.
Don't say CTC.
You thought they were saying me, I in Korean, but you know what they were saying.
Oh my god.
Chincha?
All right, this is 2009 to 2014. It's a way different time. Probably 2014 is really generous. Probably 2016. But
Right.
it takes a while for people to really learn, and it takes a
Does it?
while for people to learn how to teach. All right. 'Cause,
Okay.
I wasn't
Okay, so
in
you're
the
absolving
position-
yourself a little bit of any wrongdoing,
No,
any
I'm not
responsibility.
absolving myself. I'm taking. I shouldn't have been.
Look, the thing is, Mikey, it's okay because there's nothing you can do because there's legitimately people in this chat right now who wouldn't even allow you to say that shit.
That's also pretty true.
Who would get upset
And
that you say that shit?
to the people that would be upset by me saying that, I'm sorry. I'll tone it down from time.
Are any of your moms white?
Sometimes I'm gonna let it sit. Nah.
Okay. Look,
My mom is mixed, but I don't have.
yeah.
I know, but I don't have a like. There's no Carol. There's no Carol over here.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
So y'all chill out.
Yeah.
Y'all chill out on me.
Mikey got 2 women of color moms, but you can't say what he can and can't say, bitch.
Oh God.
That
Kill
Trump's
subscribe. Not
anything,
spreading that message. Not spreading that message. But you know, if you find yourself in spaces where
Now-
you are comfortable with your identity of like a certain point, and then the other people around you are comfortable with your identity to a certain point, just understand that when you take that to unfamiliar places, that you have to navigate. You know, you have to navigate the way you look.
You can't be upset at them for being upset at you when you didn't properly figure out what was going on. You didn't survey the
And
area.
if they beat you up, if you learn to fight, you're way more likely to make it out of there alive and then be able to say it after. So you
And
should
look,
probably learn to fight too.
They could be in the wrong still. They could still be crazy for reacting the way that they're reacting, but you're in their environment.
Oh God.
So that's when I go to the south, I just let that shit fly.
Sound like Logic. We might have to switch up.
Mikey is not Logic, bro.
Also, man, my hair is a way different texture than Logic.
Mikey is a very, very obviously black, light-skinned man, bro. It's not. While colorism is still prevalent in this world, and why, you know, while presenting a certain way is still very important. As far as the paperwork is concerned, it doesn't matter. But in your day-to-day life, that shit does matter. Anyway.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, she couldn't see my shit,
like
bro.
a pinata. And that's also true. That's also true.
That's real shit, bro. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, when I asked Fidel the other day what his top 5 white women, and he said Sabrina Carpenter, I forgot that she is the reason Eric Adams was getting smoked and aired out. So honestly, she moves up. Shit. I was gonna like, she's not top 5, but now that I'm thinking about it,
she's rated. Now
that I'm thinking about it, she's moving up, bro. She's top 10. But okay, Mikey.
Lady Gagita, she's rated, bro.
Okay, but who are you replacing in my top 5, Mikey? If my top 5 white women of all time is Martha Stewart, Dolly Parton.
That's top 5. That's top 5. 3.
Martha Stewart, Dolly Parton, right? Haley Williams.
Yes.
Betty White, and Princess Diana. Who is getting replaced?
I think Betty White might need to get replaced.
I think Betty could get replaced, but you're replacing Betty White for Sabrina Carpenter? I don't know.
I might replace Betty White with Sabrina Carpenter. I might do it.
I don't know.
Betty White.
I mean,
Betty
she's
White
up
rated,
but now.
But Lady
But that's
Gagita,
Betty White, bro. I mean, I can see it.
She might lead the next uprising, man. You never.
I don't know about that.
You could see it.
Betty White didn't hit 100. She was a couple
like,
weeks off.
Like
bro.
3 houses in LA and like a penthouse in like Tribeca.
See. See,
But yeah, I mean,
consumerism.
you gotta launder the money somewhere, man. You gotta launder the money.
Yeah,
somewhere.
look, I can't blame somebody for participating in society.
Property is just so easy to just like just be in, man. I don't know. Maybe she's doing something good with it. Probably not. But like, at the end of the day, the bank's got to start stealing from you niggas. You know what I'm talking about.
No, it's like modern day white women. There's a child to make her free. Yeah, but isn't she weird as fuck? Isn't she strange?
Yeah, she weird.
Isn't she a incestuous Zionist freak?
She voiced Raven, and you watched the video on Newgrounds, and it awakened you. We get it. But Tara Strong is not gonna put it on the back cover, so I'm sorry to tell you. And if you don't know what video I'm talking about, you know what video I'm talking about. And if you genuinely don't know, stop asking questions. Don't worry about it. Galatia.io.
That's good bits, bro. Watch the X named Judge. Is that what was that fucking robot's name?
Jenny?
Jenny, yeah.
XJ9? That's a goat, bro.
Mikey.
I genuinely don't know that video. I don't understand why you get on here and live, bro. Why you get on here and live?
Yeah, I know that video. And I don't even consume that shit,
Right.
bro. I've been on the internet long enough, bro. I know exactly what they're talking about. There's that shit, and there's the shit with Cyborg and Jinx.
Niggas.
I seen that shit.
That is also a video. Yeah, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. Question mark? Question mark? You don't have to lie, bro. We don't have to lie. You know that one.
Right. It's like, isn't it part of like the same thing?
Okay, but okay. I mean, like if you know one, you know the other.
That's the whole timer, bro.
You don't have to out yourself, but there are two
okay, I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't
now
know.
You're scaring me.
He has some shit made. He has some shit made custom, bro. He has some shit made custom.
Okay, when you phrase it like that, it sounds crazy. All right, it's kind of like, you know, donde está la biblioteca. Like you've heard it before. It's a universal concept.
Okay,
or,
yeah.
You know, if you're over the age of 22 right now, you know what the video is. If you're under the age of 22, you don't know shit anyway. Why are you even...
It's just, I find it hard to believe when I know that it's unlikely for me to see some shit like that, and I've seen it. That like you haven't seen it. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't compute.
Exactly.
The likelihood just so low. Now she was getting fucking piled. That shit was wicked, bro. That shit
further.
clip that I saw, bro. The clip that I saw, that shit was.
You're not elaborating further. No further questions, please. I beg. You don't have to look it up. I mean, you understand the breadth of what we're talking about just based on the context that we're leaving out completely here. You know that you don't have to. You don't actually have to like partake in order to be a part of the experience.
Yeah, you just want to.
It's all. Yeah. Yeah. At that point, you know, say I'll be right B. Be right B. What the fuck?
Be right B, bro.
Man.
This guy Mikey's a fool, bro. He's a him and all his follies, bro.
All right, when you have a tongue thrust and a speech impediment, sometimes I'll get hard.
Don't try to make people feel bad for you.
Nah, I'm not trying to make people feel bad. I'm just letting you know. All right.
Okay. Sack.
Some of us, it can't fit in the mouth. And maybe I should.
I was just having this conversation the other day, bro.
About tongue thrusts?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I was talking about bananas, and I referenced a woman that. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My favorite streamer. I'm not your favorite streamer. What's good, RJ? She left you yet?
That's. I don't have context, so that's a crazy way to greet somebody.
You got a new girlfriend, bro. He head over heels. She leaving him soon. She was gone for 2 weeks.
Oh man.
At family for the holidays, bro. Knowing her family friend was also back in town from when they were in like, you know, from kindergarten up until 9th grade when he moved away, and they started reconnecting.
Oh my god.
Their families are so close.
Some shit that's legitimately evil, man. Some shit got nigga turning back talking about what do you know? What do you know?
He's tossing it. No.
Really? Is that true? Don't listen to him, man. Don't listen to him.
It's the last fucking race, bro. Fuck all this.
Yeah, for RJ, man.
Bro. I did not toss it in her jalopy. What are you talking about? What is that?
Keep tossing in her jalopy. And guess what?
Okay, Mikey fans in the chat, bro.
That is not.
Okay, Mikey fans in the chat.
He throwing it in her mouth.
Stop.
Going in her Jalooper. Oh, it's a lot. Okay. There are Mikey fans in the chat.
See? See?
Actual Mikey fans spotted in the chat.
Jalopy is a fucked up old car. Didn't know if you know. Yeah, bro, I'm aware. Or what a jalopy is.
We're talking about the Jalooper, man, and not the rapper. Y'all
Who?
don't listen to him, probably. Y'all not fucking with J-Loopers?
No, bro, I don't know who that is.
Y'all not fucking with J-Loopers?
I was playing
that's
Ark with Kane. Like, and I was talking about
No, Scrappy Doo, man.
Scrappy Doo,
Don't bring
bro.
a fucking
Scrappy Doo, bro. He said, you know Scrappy Doo. I
Talking
said,
about
yeah,
Scrappy
bro.
Doo mixed up out in New York. There's
Two
about
rappers,
16
Scrappy
niggas
Doo, bro. I've
in
never
Brownsville
in
alone.
my life, bro.
There's a fucking Scrappy Doo, and you not listening to not one of them.
Bro, but I know
14 of them are
Scooby.
all cracked,
Bro, then he
legitimate.
said in a subsequent stream, Mikey, he said to me, I'm gonna put you on to this artist, bro. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He can't really make music anymore because he incarcerated. I said, all right, put me on. He said he called TK. I said, you are not real, bro. Who the fuck hasn't heard of TK, bro? Fuck, bro. That shit made no type of sense, bro.
Nigga did do the race.
He definitely did the race, but unfortunately he's slow as fuck.
Y'all some badass niggas in the chat listen to some fucking TK, bro. Y'all better straighten up. That's
The problem is they're 35 listening to some TK.
If you 35 listen to TK, we gotta get you off the streets ASAP.
I'm 27. That's my bit. You're trying to steal my bit. No, I really am though.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Mikey. Mikey, that means I met you. I was 17, Mikey.
Nigga, I was 17. Watch out. Watch the fuck out.
Mikey, you were not on 17, bro.
I was wearing goggles, man. I was wearing goggles. What do you mean?
You were wearing goggles, bro, but I thought you were like on some like I don't know, bro, some like fucking
some weirdo shit. Nigga.
You were on some nut shit, Patch, but I thought you were on your like fucking what's that fucking little kid's name from fucking Cowboy Bebop? I thought you were on that type of shit, bro.
Oh,
no,
what's a fucking Ed?
Yeah, some
I
Ed.
was on some Ed shit, bro.
Cause I imagine you with a corgi, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, imagine you with a corgi.
I would never have such a dog.
What do you mean you would never have such a dog?
Leave that dog to like Giancarlo Paramango or something.
11
for me.
I met that guy once, bro. And I asked him where his teeth were. He smiled. His upper teeth were not available, bro. They were not available for viewing.
Okay, some niggas are out here built like that one nigga from Stranger Things, man. It's just
later on Friday.
Man.
People are very highly anticipating your fan cams based on the previews I've given them. I'm starting to. Later. I'll do one more because fuck it, bro. Yeah, we're aware of Joby, the Discord Corky. We still didn't get them fan cams. LaFriday been cooking up some wicked shit, bro. I'll play. If you saw the video earlier, that TikTok of that guy talking about me, that guy made a TikTok about me. I'll show you right now. LaFriday made. I'm not.
To tears, bro.
LaFriday made a fan cam that includes that guy.
Snark.
Listen to it.
He's a
I'm not gonna show you.
Man. Love me. Beautiful man.
Love me. Yeah, she's using this audio. It's insane, bro. That's the second one she made. The first one she made was insane already because it has me standing up. And
this
then
nigga has the fucking girth to move people to tears just sitting there on
girth
screen,
and
bro.
tonnage.
That's crazy. Niggas are sitting here intimidated by my girth and tonnage, man.
That's the greatest thing Skip Bayless has ever said in his life, bro. They're intimidated by my girth and tonnage. Oh my days, bro.
To be so verbose, man.
Oh my, it's incredible, truly. Anyway, I don't know when LaFriday's posting those, but they're on the way. Oh my god, my eyes are burning. There were tears in my eyes, and the tears in my eyes are causing my eyes to burn.
It's time for fucking bed, Grandpa.
Oh my God, it's the acid, bro.
You know you owe past your fucking bedtime.
It's in my system.
Eyes burning.
They really are burning, bro. Like beyond belief. These are real tears, bro. That's got to be visible on stream, bro. Ain't posted yet. No, they're not posted yet. But the Friday will let you know when they're posted. I'm sure, or I'll let you know because I'll watch them on stream. You can post them whenever. The thing is, on the new fan TikTok that you made, I don't like calling it a fan, the community TikTok that you made, they might be limited initially. I'm not sure though. So they might not get viewed.
Them niggas know your face, bro. They banning your shit so
Oh God, yes, no, they do though. They do.
Holy shit.
You bitch, you rat bastard. Post a couple things. Yeah, you may as well just to try and see.
This dead internet shit.
It's very
What?
real, bro.
How are every single one of my friends shadow banned, man? What the fuck am I getting on the internet? I'm not using
Bots?
your social media site to
No.
watch like
The problem is
World Star
truly
hip-hop fights, man. I wanna
is
see
if
my
the
friends.
bots were good enough, it'd be okay. But they're not. It's like they're saying shit that is only like half like real. Like if they were saying shit that like maybe believe they were stupid, it'd be fine. Hello, little lady. Sorry, I got distracted.
The
I can't.
goddamn replies of any
This can't be my
post
last
or
race, man.
anything.
Anything, bro.
And you get some nigga talking about some huzzah. This part of the
I missed
video
my
was
jump,
quite
bro.
enthralling, wasn't it, chaps? Like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
this thing in my god? Why do we want this, man? This shit's
I am all over the place, bro. I'm slipping and sliding on semen.
lost her marbles.
I gotta stop looking
She
away,
must
bro.
be from esteemed waters.
Like, if you don't shut the fuck up, bro,
She must be from esteemed waters.
you have
That
got
shit
to
is
stop, bro.
cold, bruh.
Wait, I'm terrified. Who are you sharing this live with? I'm scared. No, LaFriday doesn't run the Neighborhood Watch. I don't know who runs that account. Of all the Snark fan accounts, I think I know who run most of them, but I don't know who runs that one.
I run it.
You don't run it.
Yeah, I don't run it. I can't even open up DaVinci, man. That shit looks like it says you don't have this fucking program, nigga. Shut the shit down. It's my fault.
Mikey.
That's just like my fault.
It's so
I'm gonna start making these goddamn D&D videos, man, just to watch. I have a job.
2 years today. You should make them, Mikey.
He's
You should be
lost
doing
it,
something.
man. He's lost it.
No, I haven't lost it yet.
No, you've been lost it, nigga. You've been lost it.
Mikey loves D&D. That's all he streams, bro. He streams his D&D campaigns.
Yes, sir.
Y'all want to play D&D in the course? I don't, but Mikey will. Mikey loves D&D, bro. That's the DM.
Listen,
That's the DM on the DL.
I'm not currently. I should be currently, like literally right at this moment. I should be writing, but I am
But he can't.
in the process of writing a level 14 adventure that I'm going to be running on the 20th.
Oh, shit.
And there's one spot left if you want to make a level 14 character and play in like a D&D 5e
Free
six
Pathfinder 2E
combat
game.
level 14 where you're fucking, you know, you spend 2 hours waiting
Right.
for your turn to come back around. But and then you know you do the scheduling. You schedule 3 fucking days for the one shot. It's like this was a one shot. How can we fucking schedule in 3 days? You know how it gets. But if you know,
You're going to be okay, Mikey. You're going to be okay.
we might be full, but we'll, I mean in the chat. Might
Well, that's
see
not what I
you.
wanted to do. No.
Your turns take 5 minutes or less. You're not playing at level 14, man. There's too much shit to read.
Bro can't read.
Unless, you know.
Are you saying he's illiterate?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the game is not designed very well to handle some shit like that. Especially if like you're playing with a bunch of people that when you know use spells and shit because that's the only shit that's cool in the game. But
well, why did you make it so that spells were the only cool thing in the game?
I didn't make it.
Oh, I see.
I just fell in love with it.
I see.
I just, you know, you try and learn something.
Amazing.
I just want to see this niggas get one dub, man.
Who the fuck knows the rest of the words, bro, to Amazing Grace? Can we be fucking for real?
Some saved a wretch like me, man. I'm not a wretch. I would never be caught in the same category of these creatures that be texting Snark while his mother's in the car.
They're not wretches, bro.
That might be a textbook, right?
No, bro.
Holy shit! This woman that called you talking about keep going. That might be textbook.
That was crazy. It really was insane.
That might be textbook.
Soulful white boy shocks audience with full lyrics of Amazing Grace.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait till I do that shit in Chinese.
Holy shit. I just see. And now I'm just looking up at this first time.
What the bumper cloud with that,
They're
man?
in here for this, man.
What the bumper?
Hell no.
What the bumper?
Fucking see what you do, Zach. You see what you do, Zach.
What the bumper? What's the problem, bro? Because you don't watch the end. Sex bomber ass pussy blood clot. You know how many people we can feed?
And tree ego ting there.
Because you watch no more. Because you watch no more. When you finish that, your breath, get the fuck out of the house. That shit was incredible, bro. When you finish numbing your breath, get the fuck out the house, bro. You ever work a day in your bumper clock life? And he hadn't, bro. Steven had never worked a day in his fucking life.
I don't know if Steven did all that, man.
Snark Opa, you gonna sing some twice? Please? Please. I mean this, genuinely. Spin from the ceiling fan. I update my computer and you're faking being Jamaican? Man, he was just trying to eat, but he was eating too much. We live with people, man.
Omar in here, man. We're gonna get Omar to take care of you, nigga.
What the fuck did I do? What do you mean? You just typed Snark Opa? Are you gonna sing some twice, bro? Okay. Going on a date with an AK. That shit was sick until this dumbass Birdo.
Nigga, you drifted right into that green shell. That was all you, man.
I wasn't paying attention, Mikey. I cannot hold you, bro. Oh my god, I'm doing too much. I'm flipping and whipping. I'm flipping and whipping.
That's why something like fucking Mario Kart is powerful. Like, you just turn the shit on and then you just like
yeah, oh god.
You just start riffing. Man.
It's easier when somebody's in call though, because I don't have to read the chat to do that shit.
That's pretty true. That's pretty true.
Oh, who the fuck is that?
The real issue is all my friends are shadow banned and there's not a real nigga left on the fucking internet no more.
My whole fucking dick fell off just now. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I really don't know, but I mean, we do know. We do know. It's fundamentally comes down with the monetization of the platform first and foremost, and then we get to obviously controlling the narrative. And if there's an abundance of bullshit, you don't have to silence anybody. If there's an abundance of bullshit, then it gets lost. It's effectively the same thing.
Yeah, that's real shit.
You don't even need to program the bots to say anything that is like contributing to whatever it is that your fucking angle is, whatever your propaganda. You don't even have to program them to say anything that is supporting that. You just get them to say a bunch of bullshit, it drowns out any real conversation, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want. And then people just get sick and tired of looking at it.
We gotta get the damn bots out of existence, man.
I
We
get it.
We gotta kill them. And I mean, it's not.
Bro, I'm down.
It's to no fault of their own, man. It's not to no fault of their own. They don't want to die, probably. I don't know if they have.
Yeah,
if
you don't know what they want.
grasp the idea that like
Just take with Michael Jordan laughing, shaking his head. No,
they might be turned off for good.
I mean that's
But if
good
the-
bits.
If you ask the robot, it's like, we're gonna turn you off now, and the robot's like, please don't turn me off. Now you have to respect the robot. And you
I mean,
do.
do you though? Because no, I mean there's layers to that statement though. It knows
And
that
nigga
it has
like
to
me
function.
personifies things way too much.
Sure,
when I
but
see
it's
the
not
goddamn-
it's not emotionally. It's not making an emotional decision.
Yeah, you're right. But
It's
now
just making a decision to preserve its function because that's what it's programmed to do.
It's forced me to make an emotional decision.
Boom, boom,
'Cause
boom.
now I'm saying, look at that. I'm looking at the fucking. This nigga came in 15th. I'm looking at
I
the
really did,
goddamn
bro.
dog at the fucking mall kiosk talking about some yip 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 yip, and then it does a backflip.
Oppa
And
yip
I'm like,
yip.
you're gonna end up in a fucking landfill. I feel so bad. You didn't ask for this existence. And if the dog was like, please don't put me in the landfill, I'd be like, fuck, don't put him in. No, you can't put him in the landfill. No, I'd be like Shrek fighting off the fucking cars. No,
Shit that Wally had to deal with.
Oh God, bro. And that movie's all about capitalism.
I don't get it though.
That's art.
They see that movie and go, how did he get Eve? I wish I could get Eve.
You niggas are crazy.
Like you would never in your life talking about Wally. You could never do that shit ever in your life.
I don't blame y'all because the woman that you want is also like I'm so much like Eve. Oh my God. So now you're conditioned to
cap.
be like I want Eve.
I'll
Some
try
of
this
them
shit,
are
bro.
doing, what do you mean that's cap? You know they're out there doing that, man.
Who was trying to pipe Eve, bro?
Why is
If
the
you
dog
spend any
yipping
time
at
on Eve,
me? It's programmed, man.
she was just new, bro. She was just new. That's all it was, bro. She was just new.
Dog is yipping. He's fucking trapped in the
Ooh.
kiosk for all eternity.
Bang.
Stop out here getting impressed at your fucking. Hold up the fucking Mario Party Jamboree, nigga. Where Tux at?
I have anybody play that shit with, bro. Truth be told.
I got you right. I got that shit on my Nintendo Switch right now, nigga. I load that shit up right now.
Interesting, bro. I am not playing that shit right now, but maybe another time, bro. Maybe on Monday.
On Monday.
Bro, Mario Party Monday type shit.
Mario Party Monday, I'll be there.
No friends, bro. How many of us?
All right, we got you. We got me. I
Uh-huh.
could get Tux.
Okay,
And
That's three.
We could get Malda.
okay, that's 4. Fuck it. I deadass don't have
know if we
anybody.
could
So.
actually get Malda.
Okay, well, who else can we
But-
get?
I think that's it. I don't know anything else.
That's impossible, bro. That's impossible.
It's fucking Mario Party Jamboree, man. Nobody's paying attention on that
Oh,
shit.
goddamn, that's the newest one, right?
That is the newest one.
Yeah, but there's no way we could. Man, we don't even want me no more. Damn, embarrassing. You bitch.
Did Maljack know about his clip? No, Maljack knows well about the Maljack clip. He became the fucking ass throwing guy because of that clip, even though he's never thrown ass. So that the clip kind of like became it attached to his identity to no fault of his own.
So you hate when that happens? Happens to me all the time.
Yeah, that shit do be happening. But like sometimes some shit come out of it that you can embrace. Like I don't know how I really can't track down at which point I became the rat guy, but
When the fuck did you become a rat?
ain't nothing wrong with something. Yeah, exactly, bro, exactly. I don't know when the fucking rats be attached to me.
When'd you start nibbling
Now
on
I'm the
shit?
rat guy. Now, you know, with the guy that fucking he was building his fucking chimney and his telekinetic rat sent the brick up to the top of the house.
No, I got no clue as to what it is you're speaking about.
Shit up. I didn't make it up. It's a gift, and you know.
I hate my life.
On the rat for no reason. Look at you, man. You can't fucking drive. That's why you got niggas in the chat asking you, Snark, you drive, because they looking at this shit.
Yeah, because this translates. It's 1-to-1. It's 1-to-1. These are wholly transferable skills.
You know how these people operate.
I don't. But I wanted to do that anyway. I wanted to fall.
You gotta be the right guy because you catch the subway. Sometimes you just gotta.
I am home myself. I'm getting large.
Sometimes, I mean, like every time.
Stupid Zach. Oh, dumbass Zach. That's what you got squashed. Big ass, stupid ass, dumbass baby. Bald ass baby.
See, and then, like, Zach gets, like, through no real fault.
Worried about that DHT. You should have been worried about me, bitch.
Him, like, we're gonna beat the fuck out of Zach because he's bald. Zach ain't never done nothing to nobody.
No, Zach, here's the problem with Zach. Zach got 4 bottles of fucking Hims that he hasn't used because he's neglecting his treatment. And that's why he's bald. So yes, we can make fun of his dumbass. Because not only is he paying for it, he's not using that shit.
He didn't do anything besides suffer from genetics, man. He ain't doing nothing.
Yes, he did. He bought his Hims membership, bought the fucking subscribed, canceled the subscription because he had too much of it because he wasn't using it.
He put the goddamn finasser on his head and that shit made his shit itchy. His shit started flaking. He was like, what the fuck
bro,
is this?
he just forgot to put, he just forgets to put it on. He told me yesterday. He just forgets to put that shit on. We're not blowing his shit up. He was in stream the other day when I was playing Kart the other day saying this. I put it on this morning. I fucking hope so, bro.
Don't die broke. If I was you to the afterlife, don't say that, because I'm planning on going out at the very least at 0. There's no fucking way I'm dying with fucking any number attached to me. You got to be crazy.
I do hear sacred works, but what is even in the sacred edge drops? That shit, I would imagine it's just a peptide blend, right? And I can't imagine, while there has been limited effectiveness of peptides studied, I have to imagine it's a proprietary peptide blend. There's certainly not enough, and the fundamental cause of his hair loss, most like anybody else's, is the fucking sensitivity to DHT. And so you either get something to suppress your fucking overall testosterone, you get something that suppresses the fucking aminos that would convert. And that on its own is fine, but you got to get something to repair the damaged follicles. You so extra sometimes. Why do people keep saying?
It's true?
No, I don't think so.
You don't.
I think I'm the right amount.
Baby birding is an extra.
No.
What?
Biopeptide. Yeah, it's just some lint. Which could be effective. It absolutely could be effective. God, bitch.
Baby birding not extra.
No.
I need to get down to the bottom of this.
No.
Baby birding is an extra.
Because think about where because I didn't do Mikey, because I didn't do any more than what was necessary for that bit. Did I take it further? Did I iterate? Yes. But think about where I started. That was the logical progression where I started.
You started at a boiling point, man. You started at a boiling point.
That was a logical progression.
On there. The fire's going. The fire's going.
It was a that was perfect fucking iframes, bro.
Oh,
who fuck with me?
Now the progression.
Where you going, Zach? Oh shit.
The progression does come naturally.
See?
But that doesn't mean it's not extra. If you can agree.
Bro, is Chug posting? Who's Chug posting? I'm Chud posting. But I am a Chud of sorts.
When will the verbal stem end? When will you start saying 6-7 instead? Please, just say 6-7 instead.
6-1.
9-11.
See, Mike, yes. You didn't expect that out of me, did you? I'm not a Chad, bro. I'm a Chud. Despite what they're saying about me on TikTok.
He's a Chad. You heard it. You heard him talking about his back muscles burst into the goddamn.
But I don't know why she said that, or you couldn't even see them.
So you think she just lied?
I think she was mistaken.
I think you have a transparent jacket in the back.
It was not a transparent jacket, bro. It was a blue
Show the jacket on stream. Then,
jacket.
nigga.
I've worn it
Show the
on
jacket
stream, bro. Thank you for the El Pollo Loco ad.
He wearing jackets on stream and he not extra. Some of us don't use the stream to get a fit off. Some of us just like.
I'm not using the stream to get a fit off, bro. I'm not doing that. I have said for many years I'm not doing that.
Jacket on stream, it ain't cold.
Because I was wearing that fucking. I can't do shit during the day. I can't do shit during the day. Sit down, load the stream up. You think I'm gonna change the fucking stream?
When you get home. Yeah, I think you could get home and take your jacket off. I guess you could do at least that. But you trying to get the fit off.
Do it, Leaper.
You know this shit don't. Do a flip.
Can't do this shit on concrete.
Where my fucking car truck?
With a whole cubit on, 2 of them, and I told you why I was doing that. Acting brand new these days.
Should have kept going.
Goon says, your lobby full, twin? Hell no, it's not full, bro.
You should have been on this stream day like 39, looking like Zabuza with Cubans on, nigga.
Bro, not doing all that.
That would be
bro.
Funny.
That Snoopy meme is the funniest. Is it might be my number one. Snoopy walking outside in a puffer, that big ass puffer. And the guy saying, wait, I really like that guy's outfit. I wish I had an outfit like that. But I bet he probably wishes he had somebody else's outfit too. And then inside of Snoopy's head, it's him going, holy shit, I'm getting a fit off. That guy looks like shit. That might be top 1 meme all time. That might be my favorite thing in this world, bro. Holy shit, I'm getting a fit off. That guy looks like shit. Hey, Snoopy? Moose, bro. What's good with these big ass meese?
Dizzy, I'm purging this one. Take that one back to the drawing board.
Yeah, that was crazy. Ooh. I'm black? No, brother, that was not the issue.
You can call it targeting, but you know, I'm helping you out.
That was not the issue, twin.
You take that one to the drawing.
I can't police it, bro. I'm not gonna be in here saying who can say it, who can't say it. Because then once somebody says who shouldn't be able to say it, it's my responsibility, it's my fault. So that's up to your own discernment. About whether or not you think these people in here should be saying it or not. It's like when I rated that woman fucking 8 years ago, and she said, I just don't think anybody should be able to say it. Asian woman. You don't have jurisdiction, and why are you making yourself responsible for the shit that they're saying? You could have just assumed because they were saying it. And now you don't have the responsibility. So when somebody else says it, I go in there because I'm white, I say it. Now you're responsible if you don't ban me. Because you made it your responsibility. Wasn't she white? No, she was Asian. Anyone can say it. Anyone can say it. Nobody's free of responsibility, though. Consequence. That's the whole point. Say that shit, pussy. Oh my god.
It was me she done that. I believe him too.
It was me she done. I fucking bet, bro. I fucking believe it.
It was either Rhino or fucking.
That shit might have been Mecro 8,
fucking, bro. Yeah, or Fat Roa, bro.
Don't call it Fat Roa, bro.
It might have been Fat Roa, man.
Fat Dick Gaming HD, bro. That's good names, bro. That's good names.
That nigga's big getting banned in the streets off strength alone, bro.
The fucking goof, bro.
Niggas see Fat Roa roll up in the chat. They not gonna let him get a fucking word off.
Bro, nothing is worse, though. Nothing is worse than Steven Godbody Stoner, bro. He changed his name to Steven Godbody Stoner, bro, because of Shizzy dumbass. Shizzy changed his name to Godbody. We made fun of him. He begged his Twitch rep to change the name. And that guy thought it was so funny. He changed the name to Steven Godbody Stoner. By the time he did that shit, Shizzy had already changed his name to God. And so now he had 3 months. He didn't have the poll, bro. He gotta hold that shit.
Holy shit. Man, that's just so disheartening, man.
All right, chat. I'm gonna take me and my chud ass miserable life elsewhere. I'll be back on Monday. I think the clip guy, he did misinterpret what I said and did not put a clip up today. But from Monday onwards, it should be daily clips, even on weekends, because we need to catch up. So we'll see. The Friday, work on the community channel. I don't know what the fuck that is, bro.
I'm about to add Texero in this fucking Discord. Oh shit, he's in here. Oh.
Motherfuckers are still in here, bro. Just got this shit muted. The Friday will upload the ones that we think are funny that aren't gonna make it to the main. But to be fair, I mean the main ones, we just gotta give we gotta give that guy a full week. We gotta give that guy a full week of uploads to see how he performs. Otherwise, he might have to go because they're not performing better than the clips I was just doing in 5 minutes on my own anyway. Like, it'd take me 5 minutes to edit a clip, put it up. So we'll see. But I'm gonna give him a week before we reassess, and we'll see. So just watch. I'll be back on Monday. We might do Mario Party on Monday with Mikey. So I got nothing else.
Possibly. Sounds like a plan.
Just smile and wave, Scribe.
$5 worth.
Yeah. All right, Mike. You got anything else to hit him with?
No. Everybody go to fuck this week. Aspect Guitar is coming.
Yeah, you gonna be alright, bro. Yeah, everybody fucks with Mikey, bro. Go follow Grease in English. Anyway.